Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Lemon Tree Podcast,
Episode 18.
4, baby.
Four,
Congratulations to
something like that.
episode 4,
Episode
everybody.
18.
Yeah,
Let's
episode
go.
4.
Number 4, baby.
Ooh, 4, floor, for us, for you, for me. Yes, exactly. So thank you so much for stopping by. It is a beautiful Saturday, and Saturday is for
Saturday.
everyone.
The boys.
Beautiful day. We're over here. We're waking up. Of course, we got the regular
Don't
cast.
look at me.
Me, Facundo, a.k.a. Calibunga. You have, of course, Matthew Crowley to my right.
Yo.
Across from me diagonally, drinking a whole gallon of water, but he doesn't finish it
Joe
ever.
Mama.
It's Marco Polo Polosito.
That can't be true.
It's a
can't
half a
be
gallon.
true.
He's had that since he was born.
I
Everything.
refill it. It's
Man, it's not going
perpetual
nowhere.
Yo,
water.
yeah, perpetual
I
water. And then
spit
across
it.
from me, you
The
have
fountain of youth.
I
Minu,
spit
baby.
in it.
Minu. How you doing today?
Not too bad,
Yeah,
bro.
good. A.k.a. the Roach. The Roach.
The
The
Roach,
Roach.
that's me,
The
the
Roach,
Roach.
baby.
I
The
forgot
Roach.
you did that.
I don't mind it, bro. I like it.
But we're having a beautiful day. It's a good time, and we are ready to begin. How is everyone today?
I'm doing
I work
just
at 8 in the
great.
morning.
8 in the morning. I just got out of work today. I worked at, okay, so as far as work gets tiring.
Guys, subscribe so I don't have to go to work.
Hey, 100%.
Please, God,
Subscribe,
please.
like,
This
share.
shit sucks,
So
man.
we don't have to go to work
I
our
just don't wanna
regular
work
jobs because that
anymore.
shit is tiring, man. You know, fun fact about working. So our friends, it's Saturday. They invited me all out to go out to the city Friday night.
But you're a tired
Was it
old
yesterday?
man.
This was yesterday.
Yes.
And I'm thinking to myself, I am a veteran worker. I've been working since I was like 5. But I'm thinking if I go out with them and I have to get up at 6 in the morning, it's going to be the worst shift of
No,
my
it's
life.
miserable, bro.
It's awful. So I say, I'm going to go out. Around like 8 o'clock hits, and they haven't left to go out yet.
Fuck
And I'm
that.
thinking to myself, I'm going to have the worst time of my life tomorrow if I don't get sleep.
Exactly, bro.
Worst time of my life.
Wait, you had work today?
Yeah, today
what
it's
time?
6 a.m.
Just not
And
what
then
you ever.
They wanted you to go to the city.
Yeah,
At-
like 8, 9 o'clock.
They're bugging.
I ended up,
You be out
they
there
put
for
me
an
in a group
hour, bro.
chat. They put me in a group chat.
That's bugging out, bro.
They put me in a group chat.
On the spot.
I immediately go, hey guys, I changed my mind, I'm leaving, and I leave the group chat real quick before anyone can say anything.
Before-
Before they start attacking me for like, oh, you left.
Oh, you fucking.
Yeah,
you
dude,
don't
I
wanna
work
go out. Oh,
90
you don't
hours.
go out on
My
Friday
legs
night.
don't work. It's like, okay, cool, that's fine.
That's
It's
sick,
for
dude,
you.
sick.
Yeah, so I was like, no, I
There's
got the
nothing
hell out
worse
of there.
though than going to work and just like you're off like 2 or 3 hours
Oh,
of sleep.
man.
Dude,
It-
terrible.
It's you
It's
know what it is?
awful.
The day feels long.
Yeah, incredibly long.
And so they snapped me when they got home, and they got home at 4 in the morning.
Yeah, no way.
And
You know
if
the
I would have
secret
went
is?
out, I
You
would have got
would've
home
been
at
fucking
4
shot.
and went to work at 6.
No, bugging
There
out.
was no
I
point
went
even going
straight to
bed.
work from here the other night.
Oh my god,
Oh, it was
dude,
so bad.
dude! I'm telling you, sleep is a superpower.
Yeah.
Quote me. You can quote me on this. Genetically, ready for this? Men developing or boys developing
It's
from
me.
the ages of their teenage years and older, if they get less than about 8 hours of sleep, it is scientifically proven. I'll bring up the video that
Do it.
you will develop smaller genitalia.
No way.
You will have smaller balls,
No wonder.
significantly
Just
No
balls.
smaller balls.
wonder.
Dick or balls. He said no
Just-
wonder.
I think
Now
it's
it
balls.
You be up too long, bro?
It
Dude,
makes sense.
Dude,
I
I'm
was
telling
sleeping
all those sleepovers of having a great time did not benefit me at all, man.
Let's go,
I
bro.
don't know, bro. I was
Yo,
a-
take that fun back. Those
My
good
nuts
memories
is
and give me
hanging.
more sleep,
Dude,
bro. I
I've been
fucked
going
up.
to sleep at like 8 o'clock every night for fucking years, bro.
So I have a younger brother who's 14. He's going through puberty right now, and I'm always like, "Yo, bro, go to sleep. You're gonna have small balls." He's just like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I'm
Boy,
like,
Simba be
I wish you
sleeping,
were
huh?
there.
"Yeah, Simba
Simba
sleeps. My
sleeps,
dog
bro.
has huge
The
balls."
biggest balls you've ever
I wish
seen.
I
bro.
wish you were there in my childhood, bro.
Yeah, I should
I'm
be
gonna
like
see my
Marco from the
balls.
future coming out of a fucking portal. Marco, go to bed.
Go to bed.
Marco finds himself. He goes back in time. He's like, "Look, kid, this is what your balls is gonna look like. It's up to you. Only you can fix the timeline."
So sleep is basically our superpower because it's crazy scientifically how much sleeping literally recovers and helps you with everything.
No, you need it, bro.
It's insane, and you see it as we get older too.
It's important. I thought it was just for your brain. Like it
No, it's
washes.
your
more.
whole body.
Yeah,
It washes away
Your
like
balls
the,
especially.
yeah.
No, what is the fuck? There was like a word for it. It was just like your brain develops like garbage basically, and when you sleep, it
Yeah,
cleans it
so
up.
when it comes to like memories and stuff, what happens when you don't get enough sleep is that it tends to waterlog. So what happens is that you can't end up absorbing new memories because you have all these old memories,
You
You're
gotta
in
run
like
that CC
survival
cleaner.
mode.
yeah, that are just over what's it called? Over not stimulated, but they're just like on top of each other. They're not letting new ones come, and you're not
Mhm.
processing information
Sleep
better.
debt is like a real thing.
Yeah,
Mhm.
dude, you need it.
Because I think I slept like 5 hours for 2 days, and then
Mhm.
yesterday I was just fucking out cold.
Dude, I'm telling you, I
Like,
know a guy that sleeps
legit.
a friend of a friend. He sleeps 8 hours a week.
24 hours. 8 hours,
8 hours
a
a
week.
week.
8 hours a week.
This
He's
guy isn't even real.
He's
David
it's
David
imagination.
Goggins.
This guy's not
Eight,
even
8 hours
real.
a week,
What
man.
does he do?
So this is what he does.
Doesn't
He's
sleep.
Not
he's
sleeping.
from Albania. He's from Albania. It's my coworker's friend.
His cousin sleeps for him.
Yeah, his man lets him sleep for him. But like, so what he does is that he does construction or masonry work in the mornings, and at the night he works for the MTA.
That's such a stereotype.
So he goes
crazy.
back to back, and all he does
And a
is he
pizzeria.
drinks coffee, Red Bulls, anything to keep
You
him
know what's
awake.
funny?
It's so unhealthy.
The thing about coffee is it just like blocks the receptors in your brain that tell
Mhm.
you you're tired. It doesn't actually like wake you up
Yeah,
or
it's-
make you
it's the
alert or
caffeine.
anything. But no, it just tricks your brain. It's like, hey, we're not sleepy. It just like blocks
Don't
those
believe what
receptors.
they're telling you, bro. It's lies.
Literally, no, I'm not
They're
even
full of
fucking.
shit, man.
Like coffee doesn't actually like keep you up.
You know what it is? I definitely love me some coffee, man.
Me too.
I love me some coffee.
Yo, shout out
It
to
helps like in the
coffee.
morning when like you're not like when you're still
It
like
makes me talk
waking
to
It
people.
up.
makes me poop.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll
That's why
admit
I
it.
don't drink coffee.
No,
I like. The
I
taste,
actually
but
like
it
the
makes me
poop
poop.
that I get
It's a
from
good,
the
it's a solid, get a
car.
solid poop
Yeah,
out of it.
it's, I
Really
get a
keeps
I
those
get a
bowels
big
moving
solid poop, man. I
Mm-mm.
get a good one. I get a good one. But the thing is with coffee that I would say is I don't like when I get too addicted to it, because I can admit when I'm just like
I
my
have to
body
drink it
feels it's like
every
I
day.
have to have it.
every day.
I'll go on a detox.
Otherwise
I
I'm
like I
weird.
won't drink it for a couple of days, and then I'll come back to it, and then it'll hit me like as
I
if it
get
was
like
the first
I
time.
get like a headache.
Yeah, you have withdrawals.
Yeah.
That's totally normal. Our friend Christian drinks like 9 cups of coffee.
That shit is crazy. Christian's
That's
out of his
insane,
mind,
and it's
bro.
not small cups; they're extra
He's
large
drinking
cups.
Full size
Extra
cups
large,
of coffee,
9
like
cups a
8
day?
times a day, and then he
That's not
complains when
good.
he's fucking shitting himself all day. It's like,
I
yeah, I
think-
shit fucking 6 times
Yeah.
today. It's like, well, how many cups of coffee did you drink?
Healthily, you could
6
drink.
cups.
You could drink like
3.
20 ounce.
So there was a day back in high school when we were in high school. There was a day where Dunkin' Donuts was giving away free
He
coffees,
was just bugging out.
and so I went with a bunch of my senior friends, and we were like, "Dude, let's go get
Taking
free
full
coffee."
advantage.
And we never drank coffee
Put that
before.
Put that franchise into the ground.
Dude, each one
Drink
single-handedly,
them out of house and home.
single-handedly, all of America's Dunkin' Donuts just funneling
They
me.
fucking start. They foreclose on their mortgage next month.
But like, so each one of them got a coffee, and I got a coffee as well. And it's my first time drinking coffee, really. So I have this coffee, and I'm like, holy shit! And I'm like a very hyperactive person, so it made me jitter even more. Each one of them took a sip and was like, nah, I don't want it. And me at the time was like,
He
dude,
was
we
like,
can't
yo.
throw this stuff away. So I'm like,
It's
yo,
free.
it's
free.
It's
Are
free.
you kidding me?
I'll take your cup. I ended up drinking 4 cups of coffee, and I'm not even lying to you. I couldn't stop shaking.
You crash.
I was going like this. I was like, I don't think
See,
this is right.
You think he was bad? You
That's
should
the
have
thing.
seen the
I
toilet.
feel like
Dude,
coffee
crazy.
Should have seen the
was
toilet, bro.
crazy.
is down to a science with my body. It's like if I have a cup of coffee in 5 hours, I will crash.
5 hours is a good amount of time, though.
Yeah, but it's not a whole shift. So if you don't have that
Oh, yeah,
second
you have long
cup,
shifts,
dude,
yeah.
I'm telling you, like, if you don't have that second cup, you're fucked.
Now, when do you drink your coffee?
Um,
How soon after you wake up? Because I heard you're supposed to wait like
90
2 hours
minutes,
before you have
90
your first cup
minutes.
of coffee.
Because you're
I wait
fucking
0
there's a,
seconds. I wait
What's the word?
0 seconds, dude. I go straight to the coffee.
you have to wait 90 minutes. Your cortisone levels are the highest when you wake up, and coffee stimulates that more. Cortisol?
Cortisol, yeah, cortisol.
That's at its highest when as soon as you wake up. After 90 minutes, it
Mm.
regulates.
You know, the higher the cortisol levels, the higher stress levels you have.
And coffee will stress you out more if you drink it within 90 minutes.
Oh, that's why I'm getting gray hairs, man.
Yeah.
That's why I'm
That's
Yeah,
real
getting
gray
shit.
hairs because you're old, bro.
Yeah, dude. I'm getting
It's not the
stressed.
coffee, pal.
Life is stressing me out, man. Stressful, but it is what it is. But with the coffee, I love coffee. What the thing is, my problem is that I have a coffee machine, and I love my coffee
Yeah, the
machine.
K cups.
Yeah, no, your coffee machine is fine.
It's fucking gas, dude. And I end up having a cup after every meal. So if I eat
I used to
3
do
meals
that
a
too.
day, every meal I have to have a coffee.
I
And
would
it got to
have.
a point where like I needed it. I didn't feel satisfied or full without like a coffee. At
It's
the
like
end of it.
when you start getting used to dessert after
Yeah.
dinner, you have to drink that coffee.
That's what, and then so I was like, when I get to that, that's when I'm like, okay, maybe I should detox. Maybe I should really keep a couple days away
Is it
from
that
it.
bad for you?
No, I don't. I
I'm
don't.
sure,
I would
like-
definitely like to look at the side effects of
But it's
coffee.
the same thing with eggs. I feel like coffee and eggs. It's just like 1 year it's good for you, 1 year it does this, 1 year it's
Yeah,
like
the thing with
actually
coffee is,
healthy for
with
you.
Eggs is like salmonella.
It's not even
raw
salmonella. I
eggs.
think it was just
Salmonella-
like
Cholesterols.
Salmonella's like
It was like
so
high in
LDL,
bad.
I think it's
cholesterol or
called.
something.
Yeah, it's high cholesterol.
Well, there's like the thing with eggs is like I think the whole cholesterol shit is bullshit, bro.
There's some that say
swear to
that
God,
because
it's
there is
bullshit.
some science that goes
Every
against
year,
it.
every
Every
year
year
it's
it
bullshit.
changes,
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, cholesterol doesn't affect us as much when we're younger, but it does affect you when you're older. That's what you're. I
So
think
is
it's
everything.
LDL and HDL. I think are the two cholesterol things.
Yeah, isn't one of them like really good for your brain?
H, I believe H is the good one that's healthy cholesterol, and L is the one that's bad for you.
Oh.
Yeah, L. Like
I remember
take
when
it
I was a
out,
kid, I went to the doctor. Like I had like my blood work and shit done,
Yeah.
and the doctor told me, she was like, "You have really low cholesterol."
Mm.
And this was at the point where like every morning I was eating like a sausage, egg, and
Eat a
cheese.
Frank.
I would literally eat like, I was eating like
Eat a Frank.
8 eggs a day.
You need some Cheerios, bro.
And I was like,
It's
what are
Friday
you
night.
talking about, lady? She was like, you need to eat more eggs. I was like, you have no idea who you're speaking to.
Y'all know. I have a farm in the
I'd
back.
be eating eggs, bro. I eat a
Right
lot
out the
of
chicken's
eggs.
ass, I'd be eating the
If
egg.
I could, I would.
It's crazy.
Right
dog.
out
That's
the
crazy.
chicken's
Shell and all,
ass.
bro. I
And
eat
she
the
was just like,
skin.
no. Yo, you ever go to blood work and they fuck up?
What you
do
mean, my
by
boy?
fuck up? Like
Okay,
they're
They
missing
take it
a
out of
vein
your
and shit?
dick.
What? What did you just say?
Fuck.
They'd be like, go in your elbows, like, your veins not good enough, kid.
Yeah,
Let
go
me go
right to
see
your
the vein in your
balls."
dick.
Vein on your shaft, bro. Let me get that. No, that's awful.
And they
Awful.
suck it out with
If a
their
doctor
teeth
does
and
that
shit.
or anything, listen to me. Go go get help immediately. But
I gotta
no,
warm it up first.
one time I went to get my blood work, and I was about the age. This amount of stories I
Yeah,
tell,
go
man,
ahead.
they're gonna know my entire life by like the 5th episode. But like, I was about like 8 years old. I went to go get blood work. So this lady pokes into my arm, and she goes, "Oh, I can't find the vein." So she starts moving it around.
Nah, it's because you're fat, bro.
Yeah,
what it
mad
was.
fat, bro. I
That's
was
what it
mad
was.
fat kid.
Can't find the vein.
So she starts moving it around, and it ends up bruising me, right? This guy's fucking falling apart over
What is
here.
this guy doing, bro?
Yeah, always this guy. She starts bruising me, and then as she goes, "Oh, I found the vein," she starts taking 6 of those things, those capsules.
Mhm.
She takes 6 of those out of my arm, and
Should
I'm
take
like,
2 home.
oh, yeah, she took 2 blood. She drank the other
Fuck.
bunch of more. But I was like, holy shit, they took so much
Standard
blood out.
procedure.
And she goes, oh, okay, you're all finished. I was like, oh my god, finally that hurts so fucking bad.
Fucking
I'm a
pass
kid.
Right out.
She looks at me, she looks at the thing, and she goes, "Oh, first of all, very unprofessional to say this." She
Oh.
goes, "Oh, you weren't supposed to do this. We got the wrong person. You weren't supposed to be doing this blood work at all."
Oh shit!
And I was like, "Are you
the same
fucking
blood.
kidding
I
me?
already took my blood. You might as well just test
You
this
might as
shit.
well use it, right? But I wasn't even supposed to be going in there."
They start putting it back in.
Yeah, yeah. But all right, forgive me your arm again.
All right, back
I
in.
went home with my entire arm bruised.
Yep.
Wasted
nah.
all of my
It's sucking
time
out
and
bone marrow
upset,
at
bro.
that point.
I was so butthurt, man, because I was like 8 too,
You
and
was
at that time
lightheaded
you were
and
like,
shit.
yeah, they were like, here's a cookie, here's an orange
I
juice.
don't feel so
Yeah, my
good.
tummy hurt. My tummy hurt. It's like, no, dude, this shit was ass. Horrible
Damn, they
experience.
couldn't. But you were going for blood work.
Now, how you mess that up?
I guess they did. I think they took out
Oh,
too
shit.
much.
No, they probably had multiple.
They're like,
tests.
you need to drink it. Here, take it back.
This was just a
somebody else
checkup.
probably had more tests that need to be done.
Cough.
Wait, I'm your dentist.
yeah. Well, I forgot.
Wait a minute.
Like, oh, shit, I don't even work.
You ever had
here.
You was here for a cleaning, bro.
Yeah, you ever had a bad experience with any doctors? Anything at all? That
No.
you could think of?
I'll
None?
be honest, yo, I
No.
went through life
No,
swimmingly, bro.
God damn, dude, I've had a horrible life.
No hardship whatsoever. Like,
Oh my god.
The only thing that I can remember is when I smashed my finger with that crowbar.
Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
yeah.
god.
And
Oh yeah.
I went there to like, I went to like the hand specialist.
there was
to,
like,
like,
yeah,
get,
nothing we could do,
yeah,
kid.
get the blood drained
No
out of it.
hand.
Because like I'm walking around like this with my finger in the air because
Yeah.
if it's below my heart,
A
it's
little
just like
dance.
pulsing.
If
Like,
it's
it
bel-
hurts so bad, bro.
Holy shit.
And
Yeah, he's
I
always
went
pointing
there,
up.
and they were like, "No, there's nothing we could do." I was like, "What do you mean
Really?
there's nothing you could do? I'm in so much fucking."
Cut
pain
it
right now."
off.
They're like, "No, it's already probably all congealed under there. It's all solidified." And I was like, "I don't think that's true, but okay." So I went home.
Mm-hmm.
I took a hot paper clip, stuck it through my fingernail, and I swear to God, it was like a fountain. Just went.
That's
Shot right into
fucking
the air.
wild.
I
The
was like, yeah,
roach.
congealed my ass, bro.
That's crazy.
That was the
The
only bad
roach.
experience with a doctor I've ever had, though.
Can
The
That's
roach.
not,
roach.
that's not true,
Uh-oh,
actually.
uh-oh.
Oh, man.
man, I'm opening up a
dude,
can of worms
I
now.
had the worst orthodontist.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was checking my prostate.
Dude,
Yeah.
he was- dude, I swear to no.
He didn't check my prostate.
Dude didn't even jerk me off.
Yeah.
The fuck you want me to do? No, but I had this orthodontist,
Yeah.
fucking Dr. Birnbaum.
Yeah.
That was the
You gonna
first
name
red
drop
flag.
him too?
Name
Yeah,
drop
he's
him.
Oh.
Yeah, yo. If he was
Go
still,
on Yelp.
if
Go
he
on
was
Yelp
still
right
al-
now.
If he was still alive,
Oh my god, you gonna name drop the ghost?
The
I'll
dead
fight
guy.
him right now.
Take him
Yo,
up.
I'm telling you, he's
Take
too
him up.
delusional. My first
Beat
day,
his
my
ass.
first day in there, right?
Take him
My
off.
first day in there, right?
Yeah.
He's looking in my mouth. Dude rips out 3 teeth.
Holy
Nah.
shit.
Just rips him out.
Holy.
No
with his
numbing,
hand?
no, with a fucking pair of
As
fucking
As he
pliers.
does. As he does.
Right,
Yeah,
he
go
goes
ahead,
in,
go
he just
ahead.
goes fast as shit, right?
Okay.
So I'm already out 3 teeth.
Damn.
Okay.
Fuck.
So
only got
I
3
come,
left.
I
Are we
come
out?
back like the next one.
Can I see your teeth? I want to find out which ones.
Oh.
They were fucking baby teeth.
Oh, then what do
Okay,
you
okay,
care?
so baby
The fuck?
teeth. Okay.
Yeah, no, you start
What
ripping
the
out my
fuck do
adult
you
teeth.
care,
If
bro?
that
Just
happened,
baby
I would have
teeth.
sued that dude.
Yeah.
That's different.
So he
bro.
rips out your baby teeth.
So he starts
Right.
ripping out teeth. They're not loose at all. He's just fucking
Oh my god.
yanking them, bro.
Oh my god.
So once they grow in, and I go to actually get the braces on, I get the braces. I had a really bad, not really bad, but like a fairly bad overbite.
Mm-hmm.
First night, I bit off the entire bottom brackets, all of them.
How did you
What?
do that?
Hatred.
How do you how do you
Yeah.
do that?
When you sleep whatever your natural
Right.
Oh yeah,
like,
true.
like
yeah.
so my natural jaw alignment was that my front teeth
and you
went
clenched,
over
bro.
my bottom teeth. So the front teeth pushed down
Your
on the
front
brackets
teeth
while I'm sleeping
are supposed
and
to go.
popped the bottom.
Yeah,
Well,
your front
not,
teeth. Yeah, it's
not
really
that much though.
Okay.
Yeah,
Not
yeah,
as
it was
wild,
too
'cause
much. It
mine
was too
like,
much.
really
Damn.
bad.
Blood had no jaw.
It was bad. It was bad.
I got.
Yeah.
So I bit them all off. I had to go back, get them put back on. I had like these fucking like pieces of metal glued to the back of my 2 front teeth.
Damn.
That was supposed to like pull my jaw forward
Mhm.
instead of like rubber bands. You know how everybody had rubber bands
Yeah.
to fix that overbite.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I had these fucking. They must have been like half an inch long,
Jesus
just
Christ.
sticking into the middle of my mouth. So
Yeah.
that didn't work. And then like years go on of this, and my teeth just
That's
aren't
crazy.
moving.
Oh
And then he
no.
dies.
No. Why you say it like that? Why you
I
say
don't.
it
I
like
don't. I don't feel bad for this guy.
Why are you laughing? Why are you
I
laughing?
don't feel bad.
A man died.
Oh my god. Why'd you say
Get it
Dude,
together.
you can't just hit me with that kind
And then he
of
died.
stuff.
What do you want me to say?
can't with
What do
And
you
that
then
want?
after, I went there 1 week. He was alive.
You went
I
there
tried to
next.
go back for my next appointment. He was
Oh
dead.
my god.
They were like,
had no,
yo,
they had no orthodontist.
I don't know what this guy did to your mouth, kid, but there's nothing we can do.
Yeah, so he just keeled over. He was like, "Oh, I'm in too deep now." He just
Oh
quit.
my
He called it quits, bro.
He was like,
Said
this
go-
guy's mouth is
He said, "Go
fucked.
next."
I cannot see this kid tomorrow.
So I go to okay, we're gonna.
Just like I gotta go. It's like I
Keels
gotta,
over.
I fucked up so bad. I gotta go.
He's looking
man.
at his chart, bro. He's like, "Oh Lord,
This kid's coming in next week.
I'm fucked." The jig's up, boys. Load it up.
Oh my god. I cannot see this kid tomorrow. I'm sorry, but that's fucking hilarious. Continue.
Granted, this is like 8 years since I got him on.
Oh
I had
my
him
God.
I had him from the 4th grade
Yeah.
till my senior year in high school when
Holy
he died.
shit.
Yeah.
All right. So then I have to go find a new orthodontist.
Yeah.
So I go. The new orthodontist he was fucking awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Guy was the best. I can't remember his
the
name
best. Damn, remember the good guy, remember the bad guy.
though. No, I know his name, but I'm not
You-
gonna
Oh,
name
now
drop
you're gonna
this
name
guy.
You
him.
I'm not gonna name
maintain
drop him.
negative
'Cause he's still
memories,
alive.
bro.
No, because he's the
He's-
goat, bro.
he's
He's
still
the goat. I'm
alive.
not gonna drop
He's
his shit
gatekeeping
like that.
dentist now.
Yeah,
He
bro.
nah, y'all can't be
he
orthodontists.
fixed
no
it,
more.
bro.
Don't
I'm
get
sorry,
don't get it
artistic.
He
twisted.
Yeah,
picked
my
up
bad.
where he left off. bro.
Yeah.
Yo, he was like, dude. He's like, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Mm.
This dude
He said
fucking
right
up.
to my face, "These are fucked."
Oh no.
I was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, number one, half your teeth are glued together. That's why
Holy
they're not
shit.
moving. There was glue
Yeah.
like attaching like all. So like when I
In
would
like the
floss,
gums area, right?
yeah, up at the top. So it's like I was still able to floss, so I didn't really notice.
Yeah.
But they were like glued, so none of them were moving.
Jesus Christ.
So that guy has to go in there, rip off all the braces,
no.
file in between the teeth to get all the glue out,
Damn.
and then he put new braces on. And he, instead of giving me those stupid bars to fix the overbite, he gave me like a bite plate.
Yeah.
That goes
Yeah.
on like the roof of my mouth.
Yeah.
That was really good. And then it only took like 2 years before all my teeth were fine.
That's crazy. It's crazy how some people can just botch something so
Botched
bad.
it, dude. Botched.
Because, bro, everyone's winging it.
Everyone is
This guy
Everyone is
know.
fucking winging
nah,
it.
They
this dude
don't
wasn't
know.
winning, bro. He
I'm
was
telling
like
you.
60 years old, bro. He was
You trust your
delusional.
doctor? Your doctor was
Alzheimer's
using
or
fucking.
something, bro. He was
He was
delusional.
right.
Spark
He was
notes?
ready to
I
croak.
couldn't believe he knew
You're-
his own
you're-
name.
you're
Before
Before I
doctor.
go, I'm gonna fuck up this kid's teeth.
Your doctor in
Dude was-
15
dude,
years
on
is
his lunch break, he would just
Quizlet.
go in and hit the fucking anesthesia.
Quizlet.
Oh, dude.
Quizlet
future?
doctor.
In
We're
the future,
Chat
all,
GPT doctors.
all of that shit, dude. I'll tell you right now, the internet is so powerful in the school
Bruh.
system. I think I've spoken about this to you or maybe your brother, but I used to be that kid that was like, oh, cheating is wrong,
Spoke to
cheating
me.
is this, cheating is that, right? And it's not worth it. I felt guilty because growing up they teach you plagiarism is bad, you can really get in trouble for this and that. And I would work my ass off in school.
But realistically,
I'm not a good school student, but I would
Yeah,
work
go
my ass off, and you just go, yeah, you're right.
No,
No,
continue
what you-
because I know where you're going with this, like
Yeah.
morality and everything.
Yeah, the morality. So I would
But
feel.
just,
I
like-
feel like I had to work hard, and you would work so fucking hard, and you would get good grades
Thought
if you were
you
smart, or you would
morons.
struggle and still be passing. But then you had kids or other students or co students, whatever they're called, but classmates. Thank you,
Yeah.
classmates that
You're welcome.
cheat their entire way through, and they'll get straight hundreds and not do a fucking inch of work. And on the report card, when you don't get that
all the
A,
same.
but they get an A, that's the only thing people see. People don't see how you got that. People just see that you got that grade, especially when you're applying to grad school, when you're applying here and applying there, and it fucking sucks.
But question. So I understand it's like if you cheat your way to become a doctor, you become a doctor.
Yeah.
What's more important, the grades you got in school or
Mhm.
like the shit you learned?
That's the thing. I just feel like
It's such a
Experience
blurred line to
doesn't,
me because I completely disagree with school.
the thing is, I feel like experience doesn't sit heavy as much as I think it should. For example, I might not be the best student. I have a 3.0 when it comes to grad school,
Better than me.
and that's just to get in. I'm not in grad school yet, so I don't have the 3.0 GPA because when you go into grad school, it's a reset. But I have more than 5,000 hours of physical therapy work, and that is so many fucking hours of experience.
You're
I
talking
know
about like
so
job,
much.
right?
Yeah, I'm talking about
Yeah.
jobs and grad school in general, and in grad school in general, because you need to have hours to apply.
Of course.
So I have like 5,000 hours, and I might not have the best grades. But with that experience, I feel like that should at least help me out a little more because it shows that, because there are people that get into grad school, they find out that they don't like it, and then they leave. But if you have someone that has so many hours spent, they know that they want to do that.
Do that.
So why would you not want to modify that person to be better at school and put them in and give them a chance?
I think
Instead of someone who's got a 4.0 GPA, yeah, they're super smart, but they have no common sense, no work ability. They don't know how to work with others. They don't know anything about the field. Like, I just don't understand why that.
Or they
doesn't
just don't
get more
care.
of
I
its,
think the
like-
big thing is that they can't
Numbers,
be
maybe?
bothered. Yeah, it's a numbers game really. Like
Yeah.
they don't care whether people learn or not. They care about tuition.
if that check clears.
So it's like
Mhm.
if I have
It's a business.
I have a
is.
stack of 100 resumes, right? It's like I'm not gonna like go and interview every single person. I'm gonna look at the number. Oh, that's good enough. Collect the check.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna waste the extra time to be like, oh, this dude's grades aren't the best, but let me give him a chance. Let me talk to him. It's just time
Yeah.
wasted.
Yeah.
Oh, Unless
They
you
say,
know
okay,
somebody.
This guy works. Send him a bill.
Yeah, they have like a filter
this guy,
system.
fuck it. On to the next.
When
Yep,
when I
send
was
him a bill.
applying, they have like a filter system where they have certain minimum requirements. If you don't reach that, they don't even look at you. They're just
Yeah.
like out. That's simple.
Why would they?
Yeah, because you're right.
They're
It
not
is
gonna
a
give every
business.
person
It
an
is.
interview.
Yeah, you
Which
can't.
is so crazy to me.
Mm.
So many people get arrested.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't know how these people come back into society. Because like
Yeah.
I feel like they're so strict with the hiring process anywhere. You wanna be a fucking dishwasher? What's your degree,
That's why there's
kid?
so many repeat offenders.
Because what else?
I don't know much about the
What's
law,
the
but
there's the percentage of people that like get locked up and then get re-locked up later. is
yeah,
Incredibly
crazy
high.
high.
Because we don't rehabilitate. We
no,
just
not
kinda,
at
like,
all. Not even. It's
Put
it's
them in a
far
hole.
from it.
They're kind of
No, you don't put them in. You don't even put them in a hole. They put them in like a.
they're there
fucking
for a
war
day and
zone.
they walk out.
yeah, that's what I was about to say. I feel like you
actually
told me
spend
before
time in
that it's
jail.
like
Catch 'em
people come in and then they come out like sometimes on the same day, but doing something like crazy.
But then what do they do after? They just go back to selling ketamine.
Yeah, and
Whatever it
it's
is.
crazy. And same thing with like juvie. Like I understand younger kids and people make mistakes. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying put kids in jail and shit like that.
Nah, put
But
'em
there
in
are certain
jail.
kids that, like, for example, here on
Fuck
the island,
these
there was a kid
kids.
who dropped a gun in school, and the next day he came right back without a problem.
That's nuts.
Now, is there not a limitation to that? Should that kid be able to come back without a problem? Should they add metal detectors? Should they find
They
a way
do.
to fix that? Because the fact
Did we
that
have metal detectors in Wagner?
we had
No. They-
random
they
searches
would-
sometimes.
We had like a couple,
yeah,
a
random,
couple times a
random,
year.
yeah.
The random
max.
search was like this.
and it was
no,
a
no,
shit
like
show.
a random metal detector day.
Yeah.
And what the kids would do is that when there's lines and they
Yeah,
don't
there
want to go
was just
through,
a pile of
they would
knives
leave.
and shit
They
outside.
just
yeah, they
wouldn't
would
go.
leave where there was a pile of weapons
So
outside.
who gives a shit? Like the fucking kids with shit. They're just not gonna go to school. They don't
The
go
stupidest thing with
Yeah.
that was
They
like,
let
I
them
get-
know.
no. The problem was that they were collecting cell phones as well.
Stupid.
So it just turned the whole thing into where it could have been a super easy process. The guy comes in, gets scanned. Okay, he's got a phone. That's a knife. Okay, take the knife. Do whatever you have to do disciplinary wise. but
Yeah.
they're sitting there collecting every kid has a cell phone.
Yeah.
They're collecting every single cell
Fucking
phone,
Stupid.
bringing it to the fucking what was it, the student center or
And
whatever it
then
was.
you had
and
to
the-
bring your fucking mommy
You had to
and
wait on this
daddy.
big ass line,
Yep.
right? It just turned the whole thing into a shit show to the point where
Stupid.
when I saw the metal detectors, I just wouldn't go.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't have a
People saw
weapon
the
on me,
line,
but
they're
I'm
like,
not
"Oh."
dealing with them taking my phone. I'm not
Yeah.
gonna do it because then I gotta go wait on this long ass line. The line just to get in school
Yeah.
took until like second period to be over.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you're missing this much school time,
Mm-hmm.
and then you have to go at the end of the day. You're missing that much free time just to get your shit back.
You want to know something crazy? On those days, sometimes I'd have my drum because I was in the marching band. So I had this big ass drum that I had to bring back to
Oh,
school,
boy.
which is their property.
Mm-hmm.
They would make me open up my drum, and then they wanted me to open my drum, like to unhook it and go inside of the drum to make sure there's nothing in the drum.
Yeah, the marching band kids are the
Ye-
fucking
yeah, right. Like I was like,
fucking worst.
"Are you
Cold
kidding?"
hard
me?
criminals.
coming
Yeah.
with the fucking AR. There's an
Yeah.
AR-15 in that snare drum.
in my
Yeah,
my
fucking
snare drum that
criminal.
doesn't fit.
Just look at the X-ray, just a drum and then a fucking PNG of a fucking
Yeah,
AR-15.
So dude, I
Condensed.
used to hate those because I told them I was like, "Are you serious right now? This is your property. Like, look at it. It's see through. Just look through it.
Look through the
Like-
bottom. The bottom is actually literally see
The bottom is literally see through. I was like, just look through it.
I
Like,
don't
don't
trust it.
don't make me do all this shit with like it just takes up so much time. And I just don't think it was just the right approach. I'm not saying I have the answers. I'm not saying I know the right
it
approach.
Was, it was stupid, bro.
You know
It
what
was
the
just
right
stupid.
approach is, and maybe I'm wrong. Every teacher should have a gun.
That is a crazy take.
I
I
think
don't know.
it's- I think that's
Here's
real.
the thing, right? When I was in middle school, I went to 72, and it was a pretty ruthless school.
Yeah.
Like we used to make teachers cry all the time.
Yeah. I
It was
mean,
like
I've
I
seen
had some
cry before.
teachers where
The
if they
teacher
had a
had a
gun, on them,
gun?
bro, I
Wouldn't make him cry, would you?
probably still would, bro.
You want to make me
Is look, she's got like what 12 in that max.
Yo, get the
I
fuck.
You
should
know,
take
32 kids. I like my odds.
at
And
least
then I come out with a fat lawsuit.
10 of
Are
you
you kidding me?
idiots with
$10
it.
million
Oh,
suing the
God.
DOE. I'm
No.
in.
So here's the thing.
I think
It's a
one of
shame
my-
that
if
Billy
my
on the
teachers
left
had a
caught
gun,
one, but what are you gonna do?
I think one of my teachers definitely would have shot me by now. 100%. 100%.
But so
You're the
my
first
whole
target.
Thing, but it's just fuck. What's the alternative? Just let these fucking schools become a target.
You
If-
know what it is? It's,
and that's
it's
my whole
almost
thing.
impossible to come up with an answer because people are like, "Oh, take away guns."
I
But
think
This
metal,
may
so many
be-
I
people
think
that
metal
aren't.
this may be
detectors are a
fucked up.
perfect example, a perfect way to do it.
You think so?
But the
get
way
through.
that our school did it was so dumb.
Not
But
organized.
even with a
It
metal
was
detector,
horribly organized.
These
They're
guys-
confiscating things that they just shouldn't be,
yeah,
like a cell phone. You
yeah,
take every kid's cell phone. That's insane to me.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
how many kids went to your school and how many
Wagner
cell
was
phones?
5,000.
5,000.
No.
Wagner was packed.
I believe we
That's
had
what I'm saying,
5,000.
like
yeah.
that's a lot of cell phones.
That's a lot of fucking phones. But what were you saying?
you know, you just put your cell phone in, like the Easy Pass bag.
Yeah,
Apparently that's some real
on
shit.
the X-ray bag thing, right?
But yeah,
Yeah.
point is, this is kind of like a fucked up way to think. But at the same time, long term, I feel like it would solve a lot of problems. Everyone has a gun. Sure, people are gonna fucking have a gun, and they're gonna start
It's gonna be
blasting.
the Wild West for a little bit.
It's gonna be the Wild West for a little bit,
A
but
little
then you'll
bit?
think like, yo, this dude shot up this place and 10 dudes shot him. This dude shot up this place, 20 dudes shot him.
I don't know if this is the
Hear
right
me out,
idea
hear
at
me out,
all.
hear me out. So
Listen,
now,
I think long term, bro.
but
Yeah.
now, when you you have that gun on you, you're like, if I fucking shoot, 10 guys are gonna fucking shoot me.
It turned me into Swiss cheese, bro.
You ever see that
I
South
don't
Park?
know.
You seen that?
I mean, at a certain point,
But
you're
I'm
You
gonna
seen
just
get
that
saying,
South Park
I'm just
episode, right? With
What?
the fake advertisements and everybody gets a gun.
No,
But like, bro,
Yeah,
what
that's
the fuck is
exactly
that?
what I'm
if
thinking
everyone,
of when
like
he
in the
says
Wild
that.
West, of course, there was plenty of killing and everything.
Dude, you would literally
But
have
would they-
duels in the middle of the street.
I
Forced
think
Avenue.
we should bring back
Bring 'em
duels,
back.
bro. I'm
Forced Avenue
Listen,
duels,
I don't
bro.
know about everybody
maybe
having a gun as
ban
the answer.
guns.
Bring duels
Everyone
back.
gets a sword.
In.
Oh
I'm
my
in.
God.
Be like
I'm
the
in.
UK, bro.
Everyone gets a sword.
Yeah, the fuck.
But
Swinging
it's just,
sabers.
but like, ban guns? These guys will still get guns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
and they
You
don't come
can.
in with the school. They come in fucking
I
on their
believe
own.
statistically, there's more guns in the United States than
Than
there are
people.
people.
Yes,
a
there are.
population.
Because more people own 5, 6, 27 guns.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's almost impossible to come up with a solution. It really is, because I feel like it's so rooted in. Like there's
But
some things that are so
realistically,
rooted in.
let's
that
say
you
they
really
wanted
can't
to
do
get
it.
rid of them,
What
though.
should we do in schools?
I don't
Do we
know.
want to like talk about that?
No
I
more
would love
schools.
to. I
Is
would
that
love
crazy?
Just get rid of school.
No, not at all.
No more school.
Because
At
you
some
know
point
Should
what
they
it
have
is?
an
Because-
armed
listen,
security guard?
Because listen, as it gets scarier and more realistic about schools,
It
and the
happens like
troubles,
once a month.
Dude, it's been happening more often, and it's only a matter of time till we have kids and our kids start going to school.
There's no solution.
And now, how do you feel if your kid went to school and that was happening?
Nah, my kid got a 9 on him, bro.
Yo,
what are you talking
shut
about?
the fuck-
Thank
Minu's kid has
Works.
been SWAT trained since he was born. He's
He's a warrior, bro.
No,
Are you kidding me? You think I'm worried about school? He's been training as an assassin for the last 14 years.
But like, think about that. Think about the mental trauma that is for some people. Like, it's the most terrifying.
I think they should be scared.
It is terrifying.
Like a good amount of like skepticism and like worry is, I think, healthy, because I feel
yeah.
like all these people, they fall asleep on the train with their fucking phone in their hands and they're sleeping.
Dude,
Where is the self-preservation?
a little
bro?
vulgar, but I've literally watched the video where this chick fell asleep on the train
I
and
know
this
you're
dude
talking
just
about.
jerks off
I've
And
seen it.
Actually a
comes-
felony.
Disgusting.
and comes on her.
So funny story.
And she's still sleeping.
If she's sleeping, it's a felony. If she's awake, misdemeanor.
That is crazy.
Isn't the law funny?
It's
A misdemeanor?
If she's awake. If he wakes her up, he's like, "Yo, look at this." Misdemeanor.
I should be
It's not
laughing
that
at
it's
this.
funny. It's not that
Noted.
it's funny. It's the way that he
Noted.
shut the fuck up.
Oh no.
It's the way that he worded that. It just tickles my
not
fancy.
a little at the end.
yeah, look at this.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Swear to God.
And what's worse? A felony is worse than a
Obviously,
misdemeanor.
a felony's worse. Yeah.
Yeah,
Are you
It's
so-
sex abuse. The charge.
That's
Yeah.
so. It's worse if she's asleep than if she's awake.
Obviously, it's basically rape.
Really?
Yeah.
That would be worse. You think
Wait.
that would be worse if someone's asleep as opposed to awake?
Yeah.
If
'Cause
you're
you don't
if you're awake on
know.
a train, some dude jizzes on you,
So
or
re-
or
so
if you're
really-
asleep
I mean,
on the train, and
I
you
don't-
wake up
regardless.
and you wait, you
If
wake up with
you're
sticky
awake-
icky on you. You're gonna tell me you're
If
gonna
you're
tell
awake,
me you're
the
gonna be
argument is like you should be more aware.
Right.
This and that, blah blah.
That's
It's like the example I use.
Or maybe
obviously,
some
a
dude
little
should be
hyperbole.
jerking off on the fucking expressway, bro. That's crazy.
Yo, but you know what I'm saying? A dude's jerking off on the train. Jump this guy.
Yeah,
Yo,
beat the dog shit out
I
of him.
What
watched
are we
this video
doing?
of this guy coming off the train. I wish I had the video. This dude had shit in his hand, and he randomly just sees some lady sitting down, and he just smacks her in the face with the shit.
Jump
the
this
fuck?
guy.
It's crazy.
Actually, well, if he's covered in shit, it's fucking
you
not my
can't fight a
problem.
guy that's covered in shit,
Nah,
dude.
no shot.
Or piss.
It's hard.
They're
dude.
impossible.
It's hard.
You need a gun.
You ever watch a grown man throw
Mhm.
his shit?
It's ridiculous.
It's fucked up.
It's disgusting.
You can't put hands on him.
You can't. you just can't,
It's
dude.
inside. It's like a cheat code. It's like he
Oh
just coated
my
You gotta
himself
get
in
those
oil.
things
You
that
just
the
can't
animal
grab him.
control has, the fucking pole with the wire on it. You gotta fucking wrestle him to the ground.
Get down. No, dude, that's awful. The subway is freaky. Thankfully, I've never ran into really a bad situation on the subway, which thank God. I'm very lucky for
I
that
think
one.
it's like a frequency thing. It's like the more often you
Yeah,
do
the
it,
more
the
you
more
go,
likely.
the more you see.
Because I definitely see, one time, not a bad thing, but one time these guys got on the train and they scared the shit out of me. So I'm taking the train that's going downtown, right? Because I'm trying to go back home. It's the middle of the night. So these two guys get on the train and they're like, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry to tell you, but this train ain't going downtown." And I'm like, "Oh, where the fuck am I going right now?"
Where you bringing
And
me,
then
man?
they go, "We're going to Motown," and they start singing and playing blues.
Oh, thank
and I
God.
was like,
That's
"Get the
kinda
fuck
genius.
out of the
I'll
But
take
listen,
Motown.
but listen, that's so fucking genius
It's
because
so
you're like, everyone's like, we're getting
Like,
fucking
instant
robbed.
attention grabber.
And then it's just like, downtown. You're like, yes, we're not getting robbed. But like, they think everyone's happy for
I'll
that.
tell you right now, every single person on that cart started dying laughing.
Yeah,
Everyone
because they're not
started
getting
dying
robbed.
that
laughing, bro.
relief, bro.
Yeah.
so
Jump
funny.
that
It's literally-
dude.
He was like, "They're going to Motown," and then everyone was like,
Now,
"What?"
if everybody, now listen, if everybody has guns on that subway, I bet you they get
man.
shot before the punchline.
Oh no!
They
man.
get shot before the
And think
punchline.
Well,
about
bro.
but
how
there's
awful
rules.
we
There's
would've
rules.
missed that
There's
joke.
rules.
There's rules, dude. And
There's
John
rules.
Morrison over here is freaking New York City.
Marston.
There's rules,
John
bro.
Marston.
John
What'd you
Marston.
say to me?
But what's the solution?
I'll be honest with you. I don't think I can ever give you a solution because I have no
Ban all
idea how to do
guns.
any of this.
That's the only other alternative.
You really can't ban all guns though.
yeah,
So
how you gonna
Australia
go around
did
and
it.
grab them all?
Australia banned
Australia-
all guns.
Yes.
I don't believe it. Because you know what? Even
Yeah,
if they-
computer
Yeah,
right
I
there,
know, I know,
fancy
but-
man.
But even if they
Was it,
ban
like
all
97
guns,
or something like that.
It
even
went
if they-
down tremendously. Shootings went down tremendously because
Yeah?
there's nothing to shoot
Yeah,
with.
but Americans are different,
But
bro.
Bowie
Yeah.
knife
You
stabbings
need their
went.
gun.
You think anybody's gonna let you take their guns, bro?
No.
yeah, there's some people like
Even
take my
me.
wife,
I-
but don't take my guns.
Yeah, no, these
I
motherfuckers.
I'm
You could take my
Four
children,
guns.
but you can't take my gun.
Yeah, don't you
Like,
dare
what-
take
what-
my
Is that
gun.
wrong?
You guys
guns.
remember Killdozer, right?
Who the fuck is
You don't know
Killdozer?
Killdozer?
No, I'm
Pull
gonna
up
Google this.
Killdozer. Pull up
Who the fuck
Killdozer.
is Killdozer?
But like, I forget what they did to him. It was something like
at
that.
least key people should have
It was the
guns.
stupidest reason
If
why
not
he did it.
teachers, security guards should have guns. At least just in schools. Like something has to be done.
Killdozer Rampage of 2004.
Oh yeah.
Killdozer.
Friday, June
This is a
4th,
12-minute video.
2004. An
Play
Air
it,
Force
like, 2
veteran
times speed.
settling down in the
Maybe we
small
should just
town
find like the clip
Granby,
of what
Colorado.
he's actually doing. I
quickly
don't-
found
you don't
himself
even know the
at his
backstory.
breaking point after losing a decade-long legal battle to a powerful family dynasty.
Just go to
took
Killdozer
his
helicopter
land
news
and
footage.
ran his
Just click that
muffler
one right
shop
there. Up,
out of
yeah, right
business.
there.
The scene looked like moments
So this
ago.
guy takes a bulldozer, right,
Yeah.
This is,
and puts like
tape.
4-inch
This is when
thick
we
steel lined with like concrete
Yeah.
around it, and he just goes on a fucking warpath
No
and
way.
just starts tearing up the city.
Where
bro.
was this?
Are you
I
joking?
have no idea where. Looks like
Granbury?
Granby.
Granby?
Granby.
What the hell? Where is that?
Granby.
Oh no,
Who's
his
it?
opponent.
Was he taking
Battle of
he was
the
taking
Titans.
down buildings and shit. Like
Yeah, like I think he drove through like the mayor's house or some shit like
that's
that.
so funny.
No way. Look at this dude. No,
But
he's
like he just goes on a rampage, bro.
he's just going
No,
straight.
he hasn't found his target yet, bro.
So I guess
Skip
yeah,
ahead a little bit.
the guys
Oh,
like
he's
this
going after the other
break,
guy with
but he
the.
has a
Oh,
gun.
see, I told you.
they're
they're
trying to stop him, but he gets away here. I'm pretty sure he gets trapped under a building.
There's too much concrete. Look, he's
Yeah.
about to flip this dude.
Holy shit!
He got right
But he
out the
goes
fucking
nuts,
way.
bro.
He's like, I don't get paid enough.
What happened? This guy just broke mentally. Oh,
I
shit,
mean, that
where'd you go?
Yeah,
happens.
look, watch. I think is this where he gets stuck?
No way.
This is the beginning.
Oh, lamppost.
I mean, he's smoking.
They're calling him Killdozer. That's it's a ridiculous name to call him.
Mad.
He just starts tearing
Oh,
up the city,
I'm
bro.
so sorry, guys. I forgot to do it.
Oh, dude.
There you go. My bad.
Oh, yeah, Killdozer. Dude's a legend.
The dude's a legend.
I don't think anybody died.
Good.
Except for
That's
him. I think he shot himself at the end. But
Oh,
See, look, he had a gun.
But he went through a
Didn't shoot
bulldozer.
nobody.
I think he was shooting at the police, though, because I think he
Okay.
had like a rifle
They got guns
mounted
too,
in
at
there.
least. But at least they have guns.
Yeah,
You're
but-
shooting at fucking kids, bro. That's my whole point.
as of right now. Oh, wow! He took out the whole corner of a building.
I think it's an Applebee's, right?
Oh shit! He's taking an
That dude
Applebee's.
jumping
Yo,
Applebee's,
yo,
bro.
this said JoJo reference,
He said,
bro.
no more dollar martinis?
This shit a JoJo reference,
It's a
bro.
JoJo reference.
Oh, whoops. Oh, it's a-
Whoa.
I'm sorry, guys.
Yeah, sorry for
Yeah,
the
but like,
spoiler.
imagine trying to take the guns from this guy.
What's that say? Cranberries? Cranby?
No idea.
Gambles. Gamblers.
But you get what I'm saying?
But imagine
like,
we
oh,
all
it is an Applebee's.
imagine we
This
all
is
had
your average American man.
No, hamburger
imagine we
helper.
all had a 6-shooter, the big iron.
You
Now-
shooting a big
now,
iron
could-
through
now,
fucking
could you
4
imagine-
inches
I don't
of
care.
steel?
Listen to me.
I don't care.
Listen
That
to
shit's
me.
plinging right off.
Could
bro.
you imagine you're eating
It's
at
more likely to
Applebee's?
bounce off and hit you than to go.
I'm
through
not
and hit
shooting
him.
at this guy.
Can
I'm not fucking shooting at this guy.
Yeah, but I'm saying
and a
this is the
fucking
next.
bulldozer just goes through the fucking Applebee's.
Yo, that
and
meal
this dude missed the help out and ends up hitting the other building.
Oh, they blocked him in.
That meal is free,
I think
dog.
he gets stuck here because the roof caves in on him or some
If
shit.
that meal ain't free, bro.
I just walk out the door that the bulldozer
But like,
made.
imagine trying to
look at
take.
him.
Imagine trying to take this guy's guns.
You don't have to.
Nah, dude.
He took
Imagine.
himself, bro. But look, he's not shooting nobody.
Yeah, but
Come on now.
come on.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. This is gonna be a little fucked up. But how
Go ahead.
good do you think he felt doing this?
Oh,
shit?
he was
like
he
one of
was
those
living it
rooms.
up, bro.
Dude,
He was
dude.
living
One of
it
those
up.
rooms where you smash it. I
Yeah.
reckon it's something similar to that.
Oh, there he is.
Dude went outside the map, bro.
Dude, there he is.
Goes
there
out
he
of
is.
bounds.
What are they doing?
These guys are like, what the fuck do we do about this? They're hiding behind the building like he's not gonna
I
drive
can't
right
just tear
through
down
it.
2 buildings, dude. Holy shit. This is crazy.
I can't believe you didn't know Killdozer, bro.
No, I never heard of
This
this.
dude's a living legend.
His statue.
He's not
right
living
there, and
anymore,
then-
Well,
though.
yeah, well, I mean, his
statue
legend
is
lives
still
on.
there. Look at that. That's crazy, man. Oh, they got him.
Well, no, he got himself.
Oh, wow.
They didn't do nothing, bro.
Wow, that's insane, man.
But like, imagine trying to take that guy's guns.
I'm good, man.
Because I feel like there's a lot more people in this country like him.
I reckon.
I bet you they like
I could definitely agree
Let's
with
be
that.
honest.
Fuck this fucking. Sorry.
some serious nut jobs around here running around.
Like I said, take my wife, but don't take my guns.
Yeah.
That's simple. Like, it's
well,
crazy.
then, I don't know. There'd be like shit. Like you have to pass a psych or something. I don't know.
My only problem with the gun
There
question.
definitely does.
This is not a concrete answer.
There definitely does have
Yeah.
to be more of a restriction of especially
Like, who
owning a
gets it?
gun. Obviously, it like throw background checks and everything.
Yeah, I think that's what they've been doing.
That's
Yeah, but
what's
but then
normal,
you also
but-
got to think about look at all like the 3D printed shit.
Yeah.
There's 3D printed
They're gonna
guns.
get him anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, they're
Holy
ghost
shit.
guns.
Oh yeah.
Ghost guns.
They print out the bottom of the gun.
What?
I could
What?
remove
the
like I could show.
the
Like
ghost
the
gun.
3D
I'll just Google it.
They just 3D print the bottom part of Glocks and they'll buy the
Like the
the
slide. On
slide.
top.
the spring and everything. I think it even comes with a firing pin.
I like how when you
Fucking
look up
crazy.
Ghost, first thing that comes up is Ghost Rider.
Really? Not Ghost from Modern Warfare?
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
So that's an iconic Ghost.
So this is like a 60-minute video.
You don't have to watch a 60-minute
no.
video.
No, I'm good.
But
It's a thing, though. It's a thing.
I'm just trying to get
All right, and just pause it. It's the fucking...
this guy off my screen.
Yeah, they didn't have to talk about it. They showed it. So just go fucking pull up the stock image of whatever.
Okay, so
This is all the shit you have to buy.
yeah.
But you
I feel like
print
this
out-
might
like-
get this
yeah,
this
yeah,
might get
yeah.
us taken down. We should
Oh, yeah,
probably
fucking
not be
get rid
doing
of
this.
this. Get rid of this.
But it's a thing.
Really, guns?
Yeah,
This is 60 minutes.
we'd be surprised.
That's insane, dude.
The difference is we're not 60 minutes.
You're right.
That's crazy, actually.
Yeah, they'll just 3D print the bottom part, and then they'll just buy the parts that actually you need to shoot.
That's
No serial number,
Nothing.
what?
completely untraceable.
That's terrifying.
Yeah,
What the fuck?
Welcome to America.
and people will still have those. So give people guns.
I don't-
The bad guys are gonna get them anyway.
My only problem with this argument is that I remember growing up in school. They used to make you do arguments for
The
like
debates.
the debates for school, like essays. You would have to do
Mhm.
that debate, and you have to pick a side. And this was one of the sides. They
Guns?
always, yes, they
In
always-
school?
They would make me pick like if we should ban guns or legalize guns or keep them legal. Like that was one of my questions. Another simple
Legalize
question.
them, but make them hard to get.
Correct.
that's- I think
but
that's
you,
what they're
like
already
you just
doing
said,
now.
you can't do that. There's
Well,
always gonna be.
Well, here's the thing. Even if you do that, you will limit people from getting it, but people will still find a way. That's where
Exactly.
there's a will.
Well, the
there's a
biggest
way.
problem is trying to get it passed.
Yeah.
That's the first thing you got to think about. Because there's a large voter base that
Mhm.
wants zero restriction.
But here's the thing. Where are these school shootings really happening?
Everywhere.
Because have we had one in New York?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where, really? Recently? Where?
There was a scare in Brooklyn, literally where I work.
Just a scare?
Yes.
So someone had it,
Yes.
but nothing ever popped off.
No.
Because I know that a lot of these big shootings, they're in
They
different,
walked in.
different states.
I
No?
think they called, they flashed the gun, and then they just never went through with it.
Hmm.
It happened.
In New York, huh? I'm surprised it hasn't happened in New York earlier, if you want the truth. I don't know
There might
if
have
that's
been a
insensitive. I
proper,
apologize, it is,
like
but-
an actual thing that happened, but I'm not really up to date. It hasn't happened, I guess, this year. Unless I'm wrong.
I think there's been a couple that happened this year already.
Not of,
well, I know-
in,
I know
in the
there-
U.S.
there's
They're
some
just
in
not as
different
newsworthy
states. I
anymore.
know there's some in different states because I feel like a lot of this stuff happens like more like towards the south,
Well, no, it happens all over
Right?
the place.
more south and central. I feel like the East Coast. I don't know if
No, they had that one up in Buffalo not super long ago at that
Oh,
supermarket.
really? Oh, the Buffalo. Yeah,
And
yeah. I
didn't he
remember
live
that.
stream that somewhere?
I think so.
Pretty sure he
Oh,
live streamed that
I
shit.
know it's all come back to me. I remember that one. That shit is
Did
crazy.
he live? I think he live streamed it on Twitch. No,
that's
No
awful.
idea.
I think he did.
Can you imagine being that fucking sick?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's the only reason I stopped like pursuing psychology, because it got to the point where when I was studying psychology, some of the stuff, I understand the whole point of psychology is to help people. Don't get me wrong, but it gets kind of scary when you get into someone
No,
who's
it's terrifying.
delusional
People
like
are
that.
terrifying.
People are with no
Some
remorse.
people are just like so
with
absolutely
no remorse.
outside
like,
of the
it's-
realm of reality,
It's a terrifying thing.
and they don't see the problem.
And some
lot
of the
of people just
experiments are
don't see
just
the
like,
problem.
it's like, oh my god, dude. It was mentally it was very draining. They say a lot of psychiatrists or psychologists need their own to talk
oh yeah,
about everything,
I would assume
'Cause-
as much.
because it's a lot, dude. Especially when you deal with people who are like schizophrenic or dementia, all that stuff. Like it's tough. It's a lot. And we did a case study on some people with like guilt and remorse and how it affected like the brain, that part of their brain. I believe it was like the amygdala or the hippocampus, something around there. That they were dealing with inmates, and they would have no remorse. They would have no regret, nothing when they like killed endless amounts of people or like the amount of people that they did. And it's terrifying that part of the brain, that consciousness that says, hey, this is wrong, it's just
It just doesn't work.
completely ignored.
Mm-hmm.
It's insane. The brain's capacity to do anything is just like, you could take one wrong turn and you just go downhill.
The thing, yeah, it's also like the brain is so adaptable as
Yeah.
well that like if you're forced into some, it's the same. It just kind of goes back to like the whole
I
prison
mean,
thing. Is
the
like
good thing is that most people have that like yearning to be the good guy.
You would hope.
So like in most, but
Yeah,
in
you
like
would hope.
most media, everyone's typically rooting for the good guy.
Yeah, the underdog.
You know what I mean? So everyone's always like of that same mindset with empathy or whatever. Obviously, people are still selfish and they'll look out for themselves.
Yeah,
But it's not like they're completely devoid of like, this guy is like nothing to me. I can step all over this guy.
Some people are. which are
rob, steal, whatever.
I hate
That's a
people like
big
that.
city thing. A lot of people in the city are like
Oh
that.
my
Just
God.
living near so many people just makes them seem less and less real.
Oh man.
NPCs.
Like when I'm driving,
I'm doing 80 on the sidewalk.
I see all these people. I'm like, yo, none of these.
I'm
none of
mowing
these
them all
people
down.
Feel real. Because
Yeah.
I've never seen them before,
NPCs, bro. They're out there.
and I'll never see them again.
yeah, but if you sit there and you trouble yourself with that,
No, not
I
at all.
say that all the time though. Even on driving here,
Yeah.
there's I don't know the population of how many people are on.
You'd
But-
be surprised.
It's crazy.
Too many.
You've been living for 25 years, and
everyone else has the same thing.
see you guys every now and then when you're driving along and you're whatever.
Yeah.
You see the one person right next to you. Never see them again in your life.
Yeah.
Never.
They have
Even
a
though they
whole
live in the same.
they have a whole
they
life
live-
just like you.
even though they live in the same like.
It depends. I
Area.
feel like in Staten Island, I do see a lot of the same people,
Even
especially when you
still.
go out.
Well, it
But that's
depends. It
different.
depends on the
They're
place. How
strangers. You don't
frequent.
know everybody.
No, of course they're
But you know what I
My whole
mean?
point
Like you're
I know
driving.
everybody. I've
point
been
is
writing them
Like
down.
you're driving
Yeah,
down the
you're
road
right.
and you look to the person that's
You're
next
right.
to you.
Yeah,
Yeah. And then
I take a picture.
Yes, I remember.
I'll never forget.
I got 'em
They're
all.
all
And
on my
then-
wall.
And then the
Oh
next,
my God.
you're like the next day, you're driving on that same road, and you look to you look to your right again.
Different
It's not.
person.
It's
It's
not
actually
the
really
same
funny.
person.
I was driving
Same
home from
time,
work.
same everything.
Yeah,
like,
different
doesn't
I would
matter.
get off the same time every day from work, same like days off, and there was this always tinted red truck that would just come fucking barreling down
Every day.
the boulevard here. Same time, same day, every
Yeah.
day.
When I used to work
I
in
grew
the
a
city.
bond with that guy. I, hope he,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
I wonder if
what?
he had that with me, bro.
Yeah.
We would both drive like dicks, bro.
Yeah. When I would go work in the city, I would come home at the same time as the same people, and I would see them every time going home same way. I'd be like, "Oh, I know this guy from somewhere. Takes the ferry home at this time," and you kind of start memorizing some people because the pattern stays the same. In the mornings, I would always take the mornings the same people going to the same place, same job, and it's like holy shit, you know?
It's
It's
a
just,
rat race, bro.
dude. Yeah, and you see so many people. The city is so full. It's oversaturated to the brim, man. But that's a good point that you were saying. Like you go to the city, right? They don't even feel like they're the same people. They don't even feel like they're from New York. You know, they feel like they're from a totally different part of the world.
NPCs.
Dude, you talk to them and it's like they've never had even close to the same experience as you when we
No.
live like 10 minutes away from each other.
That's why I'm kind of glad we live here.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's nice here.
It's good
I
and
love it here.
bad. It's for me. I would like if there was kind of more to it because it's very isolated. You know, which is not bad at all. I like that isolation.
Need
But at
another
the same
train.
time, 25 years here, you know, it's like okay, I've seen it all, and like, come on,
Things change.
yeah, do
What
they?
more do you want to
Yeah.
see?
The world, bro, the world.
But how much is there?
So much, dude.
So much.
There's so much out there, man. There's so.
He's
much.
just comfortable in the basement.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Cozy.
saying. He's cozy. Nah, I don't. And it's just like I said, for example, the piers in Manhattan. I've never been to them, and they look so nice. And I know a bunch of people. My
Did
little
we
brother
go
went to
for
practice there.
Oktoberfest?
I didn't go. I wasn't
That was
21 at
nice.
that time.
Yeah, we went. That was
The
me
piers
That was
look
fun.
Yeah.
nice. You know,
Brandon.
there's parts of Manhattan that look just gorgeous that I've never even been to.
I kind of like. It's kind of jarring. Once, like, if you don't go too often and you kind of just like you stand there and you look up, it's like, fuck. It's like you just, I don't know. Not that you feel small, but it's just like it's kind of like amazing.
My favorite part when I was working in the city, going home at night, seeing
The
the entire
lights.
city, the lights. I think
There's
the
a
lights are
spot
so
in
mesmerizing.
Sunset Park where it's just like the trees are kind of like apart and just like
It looks
The
like the
whole fucking
separation of the
city.
Red Sea.
Was that by like
that's
Eastern
crazy.
Parkway?
Um,
I think I know what you're talking
Sunset,
about.
Sunset Park, the actual park.
Oh, the park itself.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
you're saying there's like a hill, there's like a divide in the trees, and you just see the city.
You know what's crazy? You ever seen Times Square when it's empty?
Mm-hmm.
You never seen Times Square empty, right?
No.
When COVID hit,
It's just
any
dead.
of you were essential worker, you would go to the city and all that stuff. Dude, not a single soul in Times Square. Do you know how scary that is? To not see a single person in Manhattan?
I love it.
Dude, it looks
I
like
love it.
literally like The Walking Dead
when
or
I'm-
a zombie apocalypse.
You
The Walking
remember-
Dead was the
it's-
other week.
Yo,
Do-
it's dead. It's dead. No one's out. It's just emptiness.
Yeah. Do you remember that like day in December or January where it was like below freezing and it
Yeah.
didn't even like everything was just ice?
Yeah.
So I was working that morning
Mm.
and driving up and down doing the route. Not a soul out. I was like, where
No
the
one.
fuck am I?
It's weird.
It was
right?
nice.
It's amazing.
It was nice.
but
There's
it's-
no
it's
cars on the
weird.
road.
Yeah.
There's no people walking around.
Nothing.
It was like interesting to see it, but it was
Yeah.
terrifying. I was like, where the fuck is
It's
everybody?
weird, right? It's weird to have such emptiness because you know what it is. I kind of like seeing the people, even if it is people I'll never see again. It still fills up a void. When I was an essential worker, I was doing like a delivery work during COVID. Yo, what usually takes me like an hour long took me like 10 minutes.
Oh yeah.
The deliveries were fantastic. There wasn't a single car on the road, dude. You would fly everywhere. It was amazing. But it's very eerie to see that emptiness. Like for people who live
It's
like in a
regular.
small town.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
regular.
Yeah, like people who live in a small town where everybody really knows each other. You know, let's say like a population of like 1,000. It sounds like a lot. And so you see 1,000 people spread out and you're just like, oh, no one's ever fucking here.
In the
That's
same
what
spot.
the
yeah.
good thing about here is it's like you kind of have like a mix of the two.
Yeah, you have some space
You have
here.
the population, but you have the space.
Some space. I feel like
If you were to live
Argentina.
anywhere,
Staten Island's getting very crowded.
Oh,
if you were to live
Of
anywhere,
course.
where would you want to live?
I don't know. It's a tough choice if you want the truth, because you know what it is.
Colorado or Montana.
To be completely alone. I don't know. It's tough because I wouldn't know. To be just because I definitely want my own space. You know, I definitely want my own space. But do I want my own space where I'm like 19 hours away from my family and friends, or even like my everything?
All right, you could bring everybody with you.
If I could bring everyone with me.
I would just want to be in a secluded place.
Mars.
Mars.
I'm
It's
more
real.
I'm more
It's
like
here.
it's
I would
just
ju-
more of like a would you want to still remain in the city?
No,
Like,
I would want to be in
life
a, I,
aside, or would you want like the country? Would you want a medium? Would you want like a
I wanna-
town where
I would
shit's
want to
30
be
minutes
That's what we're
away.
talking about.
That's what.
How much
that's,
money I got?
That's like ideal.
like PA?
I would not like maybe, but I would want to still have like a town. You know, like somewhere to
Yeah.
go.
Oh, like yeah,
like keep it
everyone can
countryside,
be
but being
country.
able to go to the city.
Right,
that
being
it-
like
Staten
Austin,
Island, like we are
Texas,
now.
or-
It's
Being
not
like
countryside, but-
5 minutes away from a hospital. You know, there's a police station right down the block still, and all
Yeah.
this other stuff that that's right here. Like you have ShopRite 2 block, like 5 minutes away
right
from
next
here,
to us.
right next
Instead
to
of
us.
driving 30 minutes
Instead
to
of
go
dri-
get
yeah.
groceries. Can you imagine?
And then
what
you
it-
stockpile
milk and
for like
shit.
a hibernation because that's
Yeah,
what
'cause
it's
you're all by
like. Because then
yourself.
you're like, oh, I don't want to go 30 minutes
That's
to
what I'm
drive
saying.
all the way to.
Like, would you want to give up the
groceries.
convenience of being in the city for that kind of like grow up?
I feel like
live on a
here is
farm.
being here
It's a
is
good medium.
is a perfect example.
Yeah, I
of
wouldn't
how,
be able to live without
How
my
would
delis,
you would
bro.
want to live?
Yeah,
I wouldn't
Me
be
too.
able
I
to
think
do
this
it.
is how because we're close to everything. I don't have to worry about driving on the highway 3 hours away to get to a hospital. God forbid something happens, or I
Yeah.
have to wait for an ambulance. It's gonna take 2 hours.
Yeah.
You know,
I would like a good medium where like maybe more isolated than where you are here, and
slightly.
more isolated, but having like a nice town, like maybe
Where like shit is popping. You have like,
yeah,
your
like you go to
grocery
the
store,
town
you
where
have your
everybody
bars.
goes and everybody like can hang out. Kind of like you ever go to like those college towns
Yeah,
where like like they have like college towns where like everybody can go. There's like a bar or there's like grocery stores and all this, and everybody goes there to get all their supplies and stuff. But they don't live there. They live like on the outside of that.
Mhm.
But everybody can go there to go hang out and have like all that. It's like
Pittsburgh.
say on
or
a summer
some
night you
shit.
can walk over there. You know, it's a couple blocks or so away, but you can walk over and the town's there, the night lights. You know, it
Sounds
looks
a lot like where we are right now.
no, because you know what it is
No,
where we
not
are
really.
right now. It's not the same because I'm thinking more of like how do I put it?
I mean, listen, you have
Kind of like on
It's
the
kind
on
of
the
like
way
what
to
he said.
Christian's house.
no, but it's kind of like what he's saying. We're more congested,
Yeah.
right? But we still live on the outside of
That's because
those
we're
things.
none of us are
Like
like
the
really
serious
because
congestion.
you
North
have
Shore, North
you
Shore.
have-
And this guy
let's
lives
just
next
say-
to like nothing, basically.
you
I
have
live basically in the
Next to
middle of the woods.
trees.
You have
There's a
Highland
Lorax.
Boulevard right here. You have Forest Avenue. You have Victory Boulevard. Those are like congested,
The poppin'
places.
parts,
right? The popular parts. You
here
have
we
your
still have
stores there, and then
the main
you have
boulevard.
Yeah.
like this, and where we all live. You're like right on the outskirts of it.
Yeah. But like for example, you know when we drive to Christian's house, say
Yes.
like there's nothing but road, and then we'll hit like a small town
Yeah.
where it's like it's
Yeah, the
brick.
suburbs.
Yeah, the brick floors, the brick sidewalks. You know, little buildings that aren't even 2 feet high, 2 stories high, 2 feet high. Super small buildings. No, 2
For
stories
roaches,
high.
so it sounds great for me.
Center for ants.
Yeah, so it's like not even 2 stories high. You know, like that nice little town. I like that. I like that kind of atmosphere.
But when
you
I
know?
think of that, I
Yeah, but then
always
you complain
see
about seeing all the same people. You live in a town like that, you literally see all the same people
Yeah.
all the time.
But it's also less people too.
It's less people
It's
that you're
less people
seeing, yeah,
that's-
so it's probably
yeah.
a more intimate relationship.
Yeah, I
than-
feel like you could get closer
than
to be like,
all
oh,
the people
this
that
is
you see that you know here.
he does he
See
does
me?
electronics and he
Here-
taught me this, or
here's
hey, I
a-
taught him this.
Here's
you know?
a like
Or they're all
Christian-
weirdos.
His mother,
or in a cult.
Christian's mom, still
Goat.
comes to. Yeah, she's the goat.
Yeah.
Still comes
Yeah,
to Staten
motherfuckers
Island to do
coming
whatever she has
Staten
to
Island
do.
work.
Yeah.
Yeah, she still
Come
comes here
fucking-
to do whatever she has to do if she can't get it in.
She used
you
to
know.
live down the block from me.
Yeah.
Like before I was born.
Yeah.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
I had no idea.
But I'm just like,
Or you were
I'm just
created,
saying,
bro.
Yeah.
people always come back here
Yeah, because
because it's convenient.
Would you live
If you have
here?
a shop,
Would you live here?
oh yeah,
Really?
yeah.
If you could choose a place,
When I
where?
retire.
Like-
What
Because
neighborhood?
me and you are pension guys.
Oh, when I'm
So once
retired,
you're collecting your pension, you really
oh,
want to
I'm gonna be gone.
You live in the
I'll be
fucking
gone.
neck of the woods.
Yeah, I'll be gone.
I'm gonna have
Pennsylvania.
a fucking
I like that. I
rocking
like the
chair
idea
in
of
the front of my
Colorado.
house.
Rocking chair and a shotgun.
Colorado's
Big
sensitive.
lake.
What you
Seems
doing in
still-
my
I like
yard?
that
Here's a little
mountain,
fucking
but
piece
there's
of
still
hay
that
hanging off my
town
lip.
I
feel.
live right at the bottom of the
Playing a
mountain,
fucking
bro.
banjo.
Go up, snowboard, tear it up, bro. Come on.
That
Colorado.
sounds
That's where I
like
would
pretty
be.
good.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Um,
Upstate New York has interested me recently. I went to
Upstate-
White Plains,
Upstate New York is
and it was
nice.
it
In
was
New
a
York?
perfect mixture.
You went to the mall up there?
No,
Westchester
no,
Mall?
I didn't go to the
Fire.
mall, but I went
Gorgeous
to
mall.
near Pace University, and bad bitches.
Bad bitches
No,
at the
but,
All
Westchester
the
Mall.
boys get together. We get a boys only town.
Dude, I'm
All
telling
boys
you.
commune.
so
We've been
they had-
talking
I
about
Who's
was
the
it.
in a video.
grocery? Who's the store manager? Huh? Who's the
Yeah,
the store
grocery.
general?
Convenience store owner.
Not
No,
me.
but near Pace
I'm done
University,
working.
there's
Who's
like
the
a small
post
town.
office?
I'm done working.
Post office.
Who's
We just have
the-
a PO box.
Oh, yeah,
And
we-
have
no,
our
we don't
own-
even
our
need
own
that.
postman that
Lemon
delivers
Tree
the mail
PO
from
box.
The PO box.
We don't
But
even-
like near Pace University is like a small town that's like 5 minutes or 10 minutes away from the university, and it has
know-
restaurants, it has bars, it has everything you
This is-
need in one little area, and it's gorgeous. But it's only like a small area, and then that's it. The rest is back to like the countryside.
I keep
But like,
bringing
if
up.
you want to do something like content creation, which I don't know is that's like your primary focus.
Those
Content.
places,
Your
those you have
location
to.
matters a lot
Oh,
for
yeah.
content
Without a doubt.
creation. Unless you're just gonna
I
do
don't know, man.
collabs
Less
online.
people.
I'm sure. No, that you have
I
those
think I could
people.
do more. I think I could do more crazy stuff when there's less people around.
It's fair.
Yeah, but like you can't do.
You can't link.
Yeah.
No collab.
Yeah.
I'm
You
trying
can
to.
always collab.
Can't
People
net-
go
can't-
overseas
It's harder,
to
it's
collab
harder to
too.
network.
Yeah.
Think about it. PewDiePie collabed from Japan. He went
Yeah, but
over
how
to
often
Japan.
does he
Yeah,
does it?
but PewDiePie's PewDiePie.
Well, you don't have to do it too
And
often.
he built
you
and
know?
he built himself.
Yeah, but how
without
often are you gonna
collabs,
collab
you know?
with people?
Yeah, but they have people in
how
like their
often-
gamer houses and shit.
Yeah, you
They
know.
Well,
have
the
to
thing
live
is,
in
you gotta
LA.
think now. Back when like a lot of these guys blew up,
They
it was a
blow up.
new
In,
thing.
they blow up in
Yeah.
spots in like LA.
LA is so
That's where they do it now.
oversaturated. not
Even
gonna
New
lie.
York.
Austin, Texas is up next, bro.
Austin, Texas is too. It's getting
Tarek lives in
crazy, dude.
He used to live in Brooklyn.
Tarek,
Yeah.
really?
Yeah,
I
mean,
kind
live
of
in the
wanted to
city.
go to Texas. Honestly, it looked really nice, but like the
pretty
problem is that like
I love Texas.
like
wanna
like you
go to
said, it's getting
Texas.
so popular now, and where it's like another stuffy place. You know,
As bad as it
Nashville is
sounds,
good.
There's a
Nashville?
road in Texas. I don't know if we spoke about this. There was a road had three. This is about traffic. I don't know if I want to get into it.
Traffic.
Have we spoken about traffic?
yes.
Traffic.
Yeah.
Like
There's a road. I don't know if it's in Nashville, but there's a road. It used to be 3 lanes of traffic, and it was always congested.
oh my god,
So they extended it to 10 lanes of traffic, still congested.
really?
I think that's Texas.
How
Yeah.
Nashville's not in Texas.
7
Well-
more lanes and they're still congested?
Well, it's
Yeah.
like, that's also like LA with the
LA is
Human
so
error.
bad, I heard.
what's the
Human
name of
error.
that? What's the name of that fucking road there?
Human error.
But like,
no. That's what creates traffic: an improper lane change, braking short.
hmm
That's insane.
It doesn't matter how many lanes of traffic, as long as people make mistakes while driving, there will always be traffic.
I think I could live in Nashville. You know
There you
what
go.
it is?
well,
Music.
you wouldn't live in Nashville. You'd probably live right outside.
Yeah,
of Nashville.
outside of Nashville, because the city life there is so much fun. Where you just drive over there, you take an Uber over there, and you have everything there, and you just go home, and
As-
you have your isolation wherever you go.
Make fun of me all you want, but I think Florida.
Florida's not bad.
No, I'm
Florida's a
just saying,
place
like,
where
see you on the
retire.
water.
I
in a
just- I
couple
like-
years.
yeah,
I
I
read
know,
a thing
but that's
today.
exactly-
Doesn't
That's-
Florida like
that's-
not
yeah.
accept 5 state licenses anymore?
Who cares?
Miami actually banned Hispanics. believe
How
it or
does that
not.
work?
Believe it or not, they actually because a lot of
What?
foreign immigrants would go there. Now they're just taking everybody out. They're like, if you don't have like anything, they
Go back over
they're
the
on
border.
they're on top
It's
of
right
that
there.
now. Yeah, they're like banned it. Like they're like, obviously it's not like like it
Just
wasn't right in
rounding
the
'em
first
up.
place. Yeah, like no, but they're like more strict on it now.
Yeah.
Where like
Well, I
they're-
think that's why 5 of the state licenses aren't legal there.
yeah, because they're
Because
getting very strict with everything.
They would other states give them out to like non-legal residents.
And it's getting crazy. Like you can't travel there if you're Hispanic now. It's kind of scary. Well, that's what I don't know. That's what I heard. I shouldn't be. It's
I believe
speculation. I don't know 100%. Please don't quote me. But Miami's a beautiful place. But that place is like I said. It's getting like different. Everything south is different. Florida's beautiful though in general. I think Florida's a good place to do. My problem with
I want a
Florida
boat.
is the extreme environments, like the dangerous hazards,
I want a boat.
tornadoes.
Florida's gonna be
all that
underwater
stuff.
by the time
Florida's
we
gonna
retire.
be underwater by the time we're
Underwater.
done, dude.
unless they employ the buoy system.
The buoy system.
They just put
We
a
live
bunch
in
of
What's
buoys
the
underneath.
buoy
They
system?
just put a bunch of buoys underneath.
Oh my goodness.
Floats.
Oh, genius, dude. Are you joking me?
That's second on the list, right under put ice cubes in the Atlantic not the
You know what?
Atlantic Ocean.
Speaking about this,
Antarctica.
Oh, okay.
Bunch of ice cubes.
My-
yeah.
my oldest
We're
sister's
saved.
my oldest sister is totally off the rocker, right? She used to believe that the bridges kept Staten Island like up above water.
I love that.
That's
for her.
hilarious.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
That
she,
is
like, she
You know, I
hilarious.
kind of
Oh
want
my
to start believing. I just
God.
want to start believing in conspiracies in
That's dumb
general.
as shit.
Just
I
Just
wish I
fucking-
Keeps life
could.
more interesting.
I wish I could.
just live in this like
A delusion.
and yeah.
I wish.
That's so
But
crazy.
like, imagine thinking
I'd
that the
be way
bridges are
happy.
holding up an island. Like,
Dude,
you have
yeah,
a
they are.
fundamental misunderstanding
Oh,
of
yeah,
what
they are.
islands are.
That's hilarious.
They're not just floating.
That's
There's
so
no
if they
islands
was
that
floating,
just float.
there's
The
nothing
goddamn
underneath
bridges
us.
Yeah,
will
we're
break
just
apart,
floating
yeah.
on the water. The islands
They
are
put a
keep-
bunch of
the
balloons
bridges are what
underneath.
keeps us in place.
That's crazy.
Like,
We're
what?
held up by helium.
I love
What?
that. I love that.
Helium.
I love that.
That's hilarious,
I
man.
don't care.
I'm starting to believe it more and more.
No. That's why we have so many bridges, bro, to keep
Exactly.
us up.
You
It
You know,
all
I was
makes
driving on the
sense.
Well,
Verrazano,
no,
bro.
we'll stay floating. It's just that the bridges keep us from floating away.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
They
I
keep
was
us
driving
here.
on the
Oh my
Verrazano.
God.
There's
Come
a
on, don't be
curve.
ridiculous,
There's a
bro.
curve to that motherfucker.
There is a curve.
That's what
Why?
I'm trying to say.
Because we're getting closer. We're getting
The
closer.
bridge- The
Brooklyn's
island,
pulling
as
us
more
in.
people move onto the island, it gets heavier, so the bridges can't hold it anymore.
If you could move to
So
any of
it's starting
the
to pull the bridges away too.
Oh,
you
you know
could
what
move
it
to any
is?
of the
In
other
the
five
morning,
boroughs.
it's kind of curved.
Shut up. Don't give me that time of day now. If you could move
Alright.
to any of the 5 boroughs, would you stay here? Would you
How
move
much
to
money?
one
I
of the
Staten
got?
others?
Island.
How much
You got all the
money
money.
I got?
All the money you
the
want.
Queens.
All right, well, okay.
Yeah, you have all the
different.
money you want.
Queens.
There's
I
no
wouldn't
like
wanna live in
limitation money.
Queens.
Queens.
Where do I live in Queens?
Queens.
I'll say Queens has phenomenal food.
Oh,
Queens.
Yo,
so I think
if
that
I
if I
could
live
have
in
my
Queens, I'm
own,
gonna get fat.
Like garage, probably Brooklyn.
Queens.
Mm.
Always loved Brooklyn.
Yeah, but it's so
Brooklyn is nice.
overpopulated.
I'm gonna say like probably
Yeah.
way North Bronx. Mad
way
nice.
North Bronx,
Like
like Manhattan College
Yonkers?
Town, or
Mad
Like
nice.
Yonkers,
Yeah,
Bronx.
over there.
yeah,
But I'm
No,
telling
not
you,
that bad.
Queens.
Riverdale?
I think it's Queens
or
East.
higher up, way
area?
higher up.
Like, it's like
Queens
real
East
high.
or Queens
there's
West
some like
area. I
there's
think
some
it's
really
East.
nice
Parts of the Bronx.
areas over there.
There are some
Yeah.
really nice parts of the Bronx. You want the truth?
Like I went to a golf course in the Bronx.
Really?
Mad nice.
They have a golf course. in the
Trump's
Bronx?
Links.
Not that one. I went to a different one, but mad nice.
I went to the one right next door to that. one.
Yeah, the less
Not
expensive
that
one. No, I'll be honest with you. Yeah, some of the you'll be
What about
surprised
you?
how much the boroughs have.
What about you?
I don't know. I'm being honest with you. It's really tough because you know what it is. Upper Bronx is really nice because you know what it is. It's like I said earlier. You get that seclusion,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not
Yeah,
too
it's
far
like-
from
it's
the
like
From
city.
Queens.
New York State.
Queens is nice too.
No,
But it depends on the spot. It depends
Queens
on
is
the spot.
Pretty packed.
That's
pretty-
my
pretty-
thing. My
pretty all
problem
the way
with
through.
I,
I mean, I'll tell
can't
you-
stand parking in the other
I just put
boroughs,
it like
dude.
this. Like fucking Bronx, like right where Yonkers is, like into New York State. Like
Yeah.
up, that's good.
I like that area.
All the Bronx is shit.
Yeah.
Manhattan North is shit.
Yeah.
The Heights,
Yeah.
Harlem, all
Yeah.
that. And the lower again to New York is like all tourists. You really want to live there anyway? Fuck
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Driving around is a nightmare. I don't understand. I was driving through Manhattan,
Oh
bro.
my God.
There's a guy in a wheelchair, completely reclined, going down the wrong way of a one-way in the middle of the street. I don't know what the fuck is going on.
He was laying back.
It felt like a GTA cat, like he was playing GTA Online. You know, like the mods and
Should have
shit.
put a bounty on him, bro.
I'm just,
You know, you know, like the
I'm
mods
just
and shit. Like,
researching the
Like,
population between the 5
That's
boroughs.
crazy. Brooklyn South is beautiful.
What about Coney
Still.
Island? Would you be able
Coney
to live
Island's all right.
there? Rockaway?
Long Island's nice too.
So-
it's not part of the
Long
city.
Long
but
Island.
Long
some parts of
Island?
Long Island are
I
so
would
expensive.
I would
So
move
the-
to Suffolk already,
Yeah.
but the property tax
yeah, it's crazy.
is
So-
in the highest.
According to this article,
Yeah.
in the East
the-
Coast.
Well, that's how
the
they keep it so quiet,
population,
bro.
Yeah.
the estimation, population, the Bronx has 1.4 million. Brooklyn has 2.5 million.
Damn.
Everybody
Manhattan
wants
has
to live in the fucking Bronx.
1.6. Queens
Wow.
has 2.2.
Damn.
Staten Island has 476,000.
Stay
No way.
100,000.
No way.
That's why.
That's
Yeah.
it.
No, Staten
kinda
Island's got 4
clean.
million. Don't
Dude,
move
there's
there.
no
It's
way,
terrible.
dude. Yeah, there's
don't
no
go
way.
Why
you laugh like that?
That's a good thing because the housing market's about to burst again.
Yeah.
You can't buy a house in Brooklyn. You can't buy a house in Manhattan. Maybe Queens.
First of all, the
Probably Bronx.
the percentage right now for a fucking house is like at like 9%, bro. That is fucking insane.
Mhm.
I don't know, but I think like
Yeah.
the
Buy
prices
your
are.
house
So
3
Brooklyn-
times over by the time
Brooklyn,
you're done paying for it.
Queens, Manhattan, the Bronx, and then Staten Island.
Staten Island's the least populated, and I say make
Obviously.
it less populated.
Because it kind of blows because you have to think it's like fucking pay
The
the.
Forgotten Borough.
I want to leave the borough tax.
I'll
So
tell
we
you
got
right now.
one, and we have one train.
Let me out of here, tax.
I'll tell you right
One
now,
train.
Forgotten Borough, good. Forget
Good,
us,
I'm
dude.
the- yeah,
More
totally
space for
forget
me,
about us,
dude.
bro.
Get the fuck out of
That's
here.
what I'm saying. Is that
I don't need any of that shit.
like the middle of
Forgot
the island
good.
is
Forget
kind of
us.
populated,
It's
but if
easier
you
for
go
us.
all the way down to like the South Shore and shit, or even where he lives,
Yeah.
No,
undisclosed.
Don't come by where I live, bro.
Yo, everyone
it's
go by where
quiet.
Manu lives.
It's quiet over there.
It's nice.
It's nice and quiet at
God,
night.
it's nice. I go onto my deck, bro.
Yeah,
looking
yeah,
into
it's
the
nice and
woods,
quiet,
bro.
and then 2 o'clock in the morning, all you
Fire
hear is
truck
fire
comes
truck
blaring
blaring
down
down
the
the.
fucking
Yeah, it's nice and quiet.
until there's a
You know,
fire.
it's-
That's what I'm
it's
saying.
really
You
funny
get the
'cause
best
I
of
live-
both.
The train's right there. I don't hear it at
No.
all.
Not
Unless
at
you
all.
live like right on the block of the train, you'll
Yeah.
hear it.
Nope, not at all. And some people, and then when you do live by it, it becomes a white,
White
noise,
noise?
where you like,
Oh, yeah.
you need it.
That's how the
No,
fire
absolutely.
truck is
My-
for me.
my-
You guys always yell at me on Discord about it. What the fuck is that?
My grandmother-
And then it clicks. I'm like, oh, that's the fire truck.
My
I don't hear
grandmother
it
lives
anymore.
by the train, like right
Yeah.
on the block. I mean, I wouldn't. She's been there practically her whole life. I
Yeah.
don't think she hears it anymore.
No, you get used to it.
I don't think she's ever heard
And then
it.
you know what's the crazy part? I've had clients where they were like, when I was doing real estate, I've had clients that were like, oh, I can't stand. I used to live by the train and I couldn't stand it at first, and now that I'm finding a new place, I actually can't sleep without the train sound now. It's like they need it.
You know, I kind of like white noise too. When I
Yeah, I
sleep.
understand the ambient sounds. I keep my fan on.
Like I love the summer.
Yeah, keep my fan on.
I have
I
2
love the
fans and
summer
an
for
air
that.
conditioner on
Yeah,
right now.
yeah,
It's
the
fucking
air
boiling
conditioner.
up there.
Yeah. I like a nice, cause sleeping without, I don't know, when it gets really dead quiet, something about it, my brain just starts running a mile a minute.
You hear like the fucking ringing, or maybe I just
The
have
ringing,
tinnitus.
yeah. The ringing.
Okay.
I hear
It's
that
not
too.
just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
When
sounds.
I went up to Sussex to help my boss with something,
Yeah.
and I was just out there like at the Home Depot, just dead quiet.
Scary.
And I was like, he asked me, he was like, hey, it's quiet out here, right? I was like, yeah, it's fucking weird. He was like, it's peaceful. I was like, no, bro, it's kind
It's
of making me
terrifying.
feel a little anxious, honestly.
Yeah.
'Cause it's just so
'Cause
quiet.
So quiet. But then at the same time, you breathe that air in, and it's
Oh my
different.
God, crispy.
You feel
Crispy,
You
bro.
feel the difference. You're just
Mhm.
like, wow.
Or like even as
I've
you
never
go, like
breathed
if you go
before.
when you go further up the Hudson, it just looks like a totally different river.
It does.
Totally different
It's
river.
insane, dude. And it's actually kind of nice.
You guys been on cruises, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
love a
You ever
cruise.
notice like once you get outside of like the New York area, how the water changes?
Of
Oh,
course.
yeah.
It turns a completely different
Color.
color. It's
Because we-
insane.
Quit throwing batteries
Pollute-
in the Hudson.
You can't stop me.
Oh,
You can't stop me.
yeah.
So I draw my power.
I went on a cruise to the Bahamas, and
Nice.
I'll tell you right now, there will never be nicer water in my life.
That's how I felt about Bermuda when I went.
It was
You just
like
see straight,
a
straight
cayenne.
through.
Cayenne or cyan?
Cyan.
Cyan?
Cyan.
Oh, okay.
Cayenne pepper.
Yeah, cyan. You see like a cyan color where the water
It's
is
like the
so
craziest
crystal
blue
blue.
you've ever
fucking
seen.
gorgeous.
Like Aruba. If you look at Aruba in pictures, I mean, I've never
Gorgeous.
been, but
Dude, the water is gorgeous.
They
And
make it
guess
look
what?
like-
It's warm.
Mhm.
It's
because
nice
the
and
sun's
warm.
beating on it.
And it's fucking gorgeous, dude. I went on a jet ski ride on the Bahama Island that I think it was the Royal something.
Caribbean,
Royal Caribbean, I think it is. They bought an island from the
Oh.
Bahamas.
probably. Yeah.
So there was their own
Maybe.
island that only their tourists are allowed to go to. We went on a jet ski ride at the time with one of my ex-girlfriends. I forgot my license to do the jet ski ride. So I had to hold on to her from behind the whole time while she was riding
Like a
driving
man.
the jet
Sounds
ski.
about right.
So we're
Like
going
a
through this,
man.
and it's a memory I'll never forget till like the day I die. We end up getting so far away from the island that you can't even see it. We're so far from it. We're in the middle of the ocean,
Oh,
and
fuck
and
with that.
the tourist was like, the guy leading us, because he was leading us with people. It was like a tour, and he was like, just take a minute and just stay right here. And you would look down, and you could see every single thing underneath you: the coral, the fish, the the crustaceans. You see everything just swimming and living. And then you look up, and it's just the sun, a clear sky, and the most gorgeous water ever. Like, you see, like, 30 meters under fucking water.
Ted.
And you just take that all in, and you just stop for a second. And the world stops for a second. And you're just like, this is one of the most beautiful fucking things I've ever seen in my life.
That's how I feel when I see the BQE.
Yeah, when it's empty, right? That's how I feel when the
Shit
BQE
always shaking, bro.
Yeah, when the BQE is
Gorgeous.
empty, bro. When the BQE is empty,
You know what
maybe.
bridge shakes so bad?
No, the
The
BQE.
GWB.
I don't fucking.
I
fuck
never
with it.
feel
I don't
that.
even know.
The GWB
what's fucked
and
up?
the Manhattan Bridge. The Manhattan Bridge is crazy with the shakes.
What a
where it just
crazy
got the train.
transition. Like
Yeah.
he was actually, I was so immersed in what he was saying.
And then I bring you back to
It
reality.
brought me back to.
Sorry, guys.
Move it, motherfucker.
You know, what?
No,
I
but
get
it's
that
gorgeous.
feeling when we go away, like to an Airbnb.
Oh yeah.
When we go
I'm
to
never a morning
Airbnb
person, but when we're away,
and we're all together,
I just wake up real early.
you know
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is? It's
get that
being with
coffee.
your friends. It just releases this
Oh,
dopamine,
it's just the nature, bro.
and it's just like you're happy. You're just happy. You're happy to
Like
be
when
with
we went to
people.
Vermont,
You're
bro.
happy to have your
I was
space.
up the,
Like, it's
the crack
gorgeous.
of dawn.
We went to snowboarding, and we had this house. I don't remember even where it was, but in the back there was a river, and in the morning we just go and see the river, and it's just peaceful. You have your friends, you just dance, you just
But I
have a
wouldn't
good
live
time.
in
you
that.
just- Would you wouldn't
It's a
what?
getaway.
Yeah.
It is.
Because once you have that every day, it probably just turns into the city. Like, I'm fucking sick of these
Yeah.
cars. I'm sick of this. You want to
I'm
go
sick
away.
of this river. Just going
It's like, yeah,
straight.
go, it's like, I
You
want
never
somebody to
step the
curse
same
me
river
out for
twice.
making a turn funny.
Yo, the people be crazy on the road.
Like,
dude. But that's the thing with us as human beings.
Grass is
Like, we're
always
never
greener.
satisfied.
Nah.
We always get not everyone. The few people that do find satisfaction, congrats to them. I think that's the most beautiful. I envy them because there's some people that are totally satisfied with their lives.
Mm-hmm.
Where they're like, I'm happy where I am. I'm happy.
I'll
the
be
life
happy
I
in like
live.
20 years, I think.
Dude. And so we're the type of people that we get used to that, and we're like, oh, I want to go back to the city. Then we go back to the city, and it's like, oh,
I can't wait to get the fuck
I
out
can't
of
wait
here.
to get the fuck out of here. But yet you leave the city, and you're like, oh, I kind of miss the city.
I'm kind of suffering now, so in 25 years, I could be good.
You're retired. You relax. You get,
My head's on fire right now, bro.
yeah, it's a lot. You know
Life
what it
kind
is?
of just
keep one
happens
day at a
all
time.
at once,
Yeah.
you know? And that's all you
Uh-huh.
can do is one day at a time.
Oh yeah. Trust me.
Life just
gets
happens,
crazy,
bro.
man. Life is stressful, but if you know what it is, the way I am is just, I can't stop. I feel like if I stop, I feel like no, I just can't. It's not in my human anatomy or human anatomy, human psychology to just
I mean,
be like I
slowing
can't.
down in general, that's kind of just like end of the road
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Maybe it's
My
because we're from
grandpa
the
lived
city.
to 100 something.
That's amazing.
The country, no doctors, no nothing.
That's insane.
He made it
Just-
that far just because he walked in his garden, he tended to his shit.
I think that's where I want to head eventually. Just a nice big garden, taking care
That
of my
age,
plants, and just
Like, I'm
doing
not
my
fucking,
thing.
I can't use the computer no more.
Yeah,
It's like,
That was like my getaway when
Yeah.
I was doing all my gardening and shit.
I
that's the
garden
thing,
in
we're
the
all so
morning.
scared about like getting old and shit, but like once you're that old, what can you do anyway? It's like everything gets worn out.
The
tired.
only thing you could do is keep just staying as fit as possible until you can't stay as fit as possible anymore.
Yep.
Because there's some people that are bodybuilders that are like 70, 80 years old. They're still fucking huge working out.
And then there's the ones that are like, what's that guy?
the guy
Joe
who just
Aesthetics
passed.
or
Yeah,
whatever?
Joe Aesthetic just passed
Yeah.
recently. I don't know if you guys know this. Joe Aesthetic was a fitness influencer. Jack dude. He used to have this video where he would make all of his pectoral muscles do a wave.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pull a video of that to show you guys. But this guy recently passed away, unfortunately. I heard he was really nice, but
Want me to blow on it?
he used to do this chest ripple move. That was pretty crazy.
Oh my god.
Fart.
Oh my
Rip
god.
ass all the way over there.
What the fuck? I'm glad it was over there.
That shit.
That's so
Holy
funny.
shit.
Yeah, don't come back
That
over
wasn't
here
a-
and bring it over.
That's etiquette. That's
Oh
etiquette.
my
I'm a
God.
professional. I'm a
Dude.
fucking
But I'm
professional.
glad
I'm
they
surrounded
Sounded
by
like a French horn, bro.
I'm surrounded
Yeah,
by
that wasn't
amateurs.
that wasn't a fart. That was a fucking. That was a
I'm
literal
surrounded by
toot.
Bring that dude when they go
amateurs.
caroling, bro.
Okay, so look at what this guy can do. This guy
Yeah.
died.
Yeah.
He was about 30 years old. Apparently, he was a really nice guy.
Is this him?
Look at him. Look at him. He do like the wave with his muscles. Watch this. Watch this.
Is that him?
What the fuck? Yeah, it's him. Look at that. Beautiful physique. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Holy shit. You can see every pectoralis major, minor, teres major, minor. Look at that. Shut the fuck up.
Still got a crush on
He's
him.
getting memorized. He's getting mesmerized.
I listen, as someone who studies anatomy, I can appreciate a good body. If anything, you're making my job easier
Especially
because I can
male.
see your fucking muscles, so I can understand what I'm fucking working with. Yeah, there's some people that are
You working
just
with 'em, all right.
yeah. All right, shut the fuck up. There's some people. No offense to,
Real
to
intimate.
some people, but some people are just kind of really full of.
Really hot. Just say it, bro.
No,
You know that's
just
what you
a
wanna
little
say.
too much
Really
sponge.
hot,
a little
bro.
too much sponge, and when you really gotta dig deep on those people to get their muscles, man. This guy passed away, man.
Mm-hmm.
About
Sad.
30 years old, young dude, fitness influencer. Didn't seem like a bad guy, but that's like what he was known for. He could do this thing, and people were like, "Whoa!" A lot of the other bodybuilders, look at that, the muscle ripple. You think he got a lot of ass?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah, you think it was just crushing poon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had to be crushing poon. Come on. Come on, you do that at the bar, at the club.
It's a wrap.
This girl's like,
It's a
oh,
wrap.
wow,
It's a
you're
wrap.
so strong. He's doing it when you're eating. Was like, bro, I'm trying to eat, bro. Oh, why you
Bro,
doing
cut it out,
that?
man.
yeah.
I'm hard now.
Yeah, yeah. No, but that guy passed away, unfortunately. And it's kind of crazy. Someone's so healthy, and it's just, gone. It's unfortunate. It goes to show you how important your intervascular health is. Because you have, like, for example, a lot of people lift. Everybody lifts nowadays. It's a very common thing to work out your body. But your cardiovascular is just as important. And I feel like no one works out their inner body. Because you can look fantastic on the outside, but you could look terrible on the inside. It's really important to take care of your body physically on the outside and inside. Clogged arteries
Yeah.
from McDonald's. The Grimace Shake be murdering you in
Yeah,
seconds.
you die on the spot right
Come
there.
on, man. You got fucking fast food poisons you. Going out to eat is even like
Yeah, we
high
eat like
salt.
a credit card worth of plastic.
Yeah,
a week.
it's the fucking lead in the water.
Me,
oh,
I
shit.
eat like 2, but
It's
that's
crazy,
because I
man.
actually eat my credit card.
I'll
so.
tell you right now, I never feel better than when I go on like cooking my own food and I just eat that for like a week. Eat my own food that I
That's
cook.
what I do most of the time.
Dude,
I don't really eat out that much.
Yeah, I feel so much better.
Talking
I
about
feel
food again?
lighter. No, just kind of like being healthy in
Oh,
general.
dieting?
Yeah, we're talking about like dieting in general.
Copy.
Like, cause like what we're saying is that like just cause you're physically healthy on the outside doesn't mean you're physically healthy on the inside.
Yeah, there's like the skinniest dudes in the world.
Yeah.
There's like everything wrong with them.
Yeah, it's like in really, because I feel like I said, I was saying that I feel like a lot of people don't focus on the cardiovascular as much. People like hear cardio and they're
Low
like
intense
disgusting.
cardio and lifting.
Yeah, I believe the healthiest way, if you want to, is low repetition, high weights of I'm sorry, high repetition, low weights for if you just want to be skinnier, you just want to be healthy, because you need muscle to. If you don't use it, you lose it. That's what they
Yep.
say. But calisthenics are
I
very
was about
good
to
for
say
you.
calisthenics.
Calisthenics are so good for you. And you know what? Go
Yeah, I've
for
been
a
doing
run.
like push-ups every day.
Push-ups are good for you. Running.
Just whenever I
I'm
get a
telling
chance, you just fucking
dude,
drop on the floor and shit.
Even run a mile. Just try to run a mile, half a mile, as long as you're
You
doing
can't
some
run
running.
it, walk it.
Yeah, even walk, long walks. I have patients that can't even run.
How about biking?
Biking is
Biking
good.
is good
Biking
for
is very good for your knees.
Yeah.
Biking is good for you. With your knees, so the thing with the knees is that a lot of people don't understand this, is that your knee is a bone that's connected by two tendons, or one tendon. I don't know which one specifically, but you have your quadricep right here, and then you have your calf muscle right here. These two tendons attached to the patella, which is that part of the knee right here. So when you have these two things just
Whoa.
right here, sorry about the table. You have these two things right here pulling the knee, right there to keep it what's that word?
Taut?
Solitude, isometric. I don't know. I forget the word. I'm forgetting a word. It's a big, nice
fine.
word that I want to flex, but now I can't. so,
Now
so
you look like an
idiot.
idiot.
Now I look just stupid. So it's this right here. Right now, my younger brother has pain right here in the lower part of his leg.
Growing pains.
It's not growing pains. He's already too old for growing pains. What it is actually is that since he has weak quadriceps, he plays soccer. What it is that now because of this weak quadricep, there's inflammation here, meaning that this part of the body is
Just
pulling
working
more.
overtime type
So
shit.
now this knee is pushing down against the tendon, causing inflammation and stress here. So now he has to strengthen up the quad to pull the knee back, just to rebalance everything. And you can take his knee right here. You see your knee muscle? You can take it and move it all around because
Oh, I
his
used to be
isn't-
able to do that when I was younger.
yeah, because his muscles aren't strong enough to keep it suspended.
I used to be able to do that.
Yeah, you're supposed to.
I can't do it anymore.
It's supposed to have some mobility, but not so much you can move it everywhere because your tendency to be strong enough that it keeps it animated or suspended in animation.
Mhm.
You know, so it's really important that you'll be surprised how important that kind of stuff is. But when you go biking, those are the muscles that it targets, and that's what keep your knees from going in. And since you're tall, you're prone to knee injuries.
Yeah, I don't like
so it's important to take
running.
care of you have to really take care of your knees, your legs, and your hips. because that's the kind of shit that no one takes care of. Everyone always does upper body.
A lot of it too when it comes to your knees is people don't run right.
Yeah.
That's
a lot
a
of
big.
people,
That's a
Yeah,
big
like,
thing,
you always
especially as
hear-
a.
you always hear heel toe, heel toe, heel
No,
toe.
it's
No,
never
you're
heel toe.
supposed to
It's
do
always
flat
flat foot.
Flat
You
foot.
when
You're
you
supposed to do
as a
Flat foot
runner.
or like the balls of your feet.
Unless
no,
you're doing like
not even the
sprinting.
balls of your feet. As a
Really?
runner, you always want to be flat foot, but you want to land, not like impact on it.
Mm-hmm.
No, you want to
Obviously.
be like
You always want to run
kinda
on
like
a soft.
resisted on the way down, like
Right.
smooth your way into it.
Yeah.
That's like the point of your ankle. It's like it almost acts as like a
Absorbs the
cushion.
shock.
Yeah.
Right.
That's why
But
like
th-
you have so, that's
but
why
if
the
you're doing, like,
Achilles tendon is so
sprints,
thick.
Like Usain Bolt and
Sprints?
stuff. They say you're supposed to throw off your toes.
Yes.
You're supposed to kick
Yeah,
off
you-
from your
that-
toes. That's
that
why they
is-
have
yeah.
like big thighs because they're accumulating power and energy from these legs and pushing against the ground full speed. Bop, bop, bop.
But if you're just running, you always want to be flat foot.
Flat foot. Keep your back straight. It's another thing. I
The
believe
other
back
thing-
straight or a slight bend forward.
You see
is
him
good for you.
TikTok.
The other thing is what?
It's like
Go
the
ahead.
ginger dude. It's like my posture like 5 minutes into gaming.
Oh yeah, I saw that. I sent that. Yeah, I
So-
sent that video.
Oh
The dude was like, he was like this, worrying about his
Yeah.
posture, and then it was like 3 minutes later.
Like,
Like,
it was
I wanna
like
see
super
that.
Yeah,
leaned
I
in.
sent that video.
Like
I
a
could probably-
bird.
I should send it to the Discord because I have it
Do you?
on my Instagram. Yeah, I have it saved.
It's so funny.
It's so fucking good.
Yeah, posture is huge.
Yeah, but
Posture is so important. You kidding me?
As we all sit up straight.
Not me.
I
I'm a
can't-
I always
fucking
try to
lazy
sit straight.
bag of shit.
let me find the video.
I'll
I'll
fix my
send it.
posture
Yeah, send me the
tomorrow.
video. I'll tell you right now. Posture is so important.
Good for like blood flowing.
It's good for everything. Keeping your back healthy. Keeping
Open up the Discord.
a lot of people they don't really realize how important posture is, honestly. And
I've
it's
been
so
trying
easy
to
that
check
when
it
you're sitting
lately.
there- Yeah, you gotta just. I put a reminder.
It's
put a
even
reminder,
it's
just
even important.
feed it.
Just like
Another alarm?
It's like for your confidence, bro.
Yeah, chest comes out. You feel
Says
more like
everything.
I
yes.
sent it to the Instagram.
You feel more yes. Like you feel it more. But Peter has my friend Peter, our friend Peter, when he streams,
Party
one of
Pete.
his channel points is fix your posture.
check.
Yeah.
Posture check, and
That's
you
a good
just
one.
so you just check your posture whenever you what is this? I'll do this later.
I'd love
You got it.
when you stream spam the fucking get hydrated one.
Oh
Good.
yeah, I used to have one.
For me,
I, did
like
it,
I still
10
have
I did
it.
it like
points.
10 times in a row once.
These dudes make me
He had to up it, bro.
pee so much, man. It's in lemons.
Okay, I
He had
refund
to
it.
up it. That's right. He had it mad
I
low.
refund
Yeah, I
it.
had to up it because so
Drink water.
I
bozo.
stream on twitch.tv/Calibunga. Calibunga. Shameless plug. And sorry, that should be right there. And so what these guys do is I have one of these channel points that tells me to stay hydrated, so I have to drink water. I had it down to like 500 channel points, which is extremely low.
I think it was lower. I thought it was like 200.
10.
It might be even like 200 or
I don't know if
10.
it was 10.
So I would stream
It's gotta be.
and they would
pissing.
just spam the stay hydrated thing.
Mhm.
I ended up drinking like a gallon of water in like less than like 15 minutes of streaming, and I would just have to pee so fucking bad. And I was
It's
just
good for you,
sitting
though.
there.
It would
just
be like
shaking.
Good for
the
you,
best
though.
part was you'd be like in an intense
And
doing
Drink
whatever
water.
playing, and then
Yeah.
it would be like drink water, and
Drink
you're like,
water.
fuck, I'm in the middle of.
yeah. And dude, so and
Drink
then I got to a
water
point where I was like, you
now.
know what, I can't do this anymore. I just inflated the shit out of the points, bro.
Mhm.
I just
Freaking-
refunded.
yeah, I was
Just
just
refund
like,
my
No
channel.
matter,
dude,
no, everybody's.
I just put that
Make
shit
this guy
so
drink water.
far
It's
up.
important.
I was like, no, I can't have it anymore. All right, so this is the video we were talking about. Let me just make sure I have it up. Oh, wrong video. Sorry, guys. There you go. So this video right here. So this guy's posture check. Ready?
Wait,
Look at
can't
this.
This
see
is
it.
funny.
Oh,
Can't see it.
sorry. I'm sorry. I
it
know
up,
you guys
pull
can't
it
see
up.
it here.
Pull it up.
There you go.
Can you lower it as well? So loud
Nah,
as hell.
fuck it. Let it
Yeah.
let it sing. It's like 10-second video.
I actually can lower it, so it's about to be loud as hell. Let me just
Don't
lower it
matter.
here on the desktop. Oh, wrong guy. Sorry. Oh, I can't. Fuck. All right.
The TV remove's right behind
Bro,
you.
All
just
the
let it
funny
sing,
tags,
It's gonna be
bro.
loud
All
as
the
hell.
anime
I'm sorry.
tags. That's
Warning,
hilarious.
warning. Me trying to watch my posture while gaming. No
That's
one should
gnarly,
ever
bro.
be at a He
Like
kind
a-
of looks like Mick Mandela. It kind of looks like Mick Mandela.
It looks like a brontosaurus
Oh
right there,
my
bro.
god,
Look at
dude!
that
No
fucking
one,
thing.
no
Holy
one
Let
should
it play. Let
ever
it
look
play.
like
I don't
this.
even
Look
think
at
I-
him move his neck around and shit.
I don't even think I've ever
You guys
gotten
ever
that
seen the video
low.
when they take the chicken and they move it, but its head stays in the same spot?
Oh
That's what it looks like.
I
bro.
don't even
I
think
bet you if you
I've
pick that guy up
gotten.
and start moving.
Play it again.
Just stay in this.
Oh my
Play it again.
god!
So
You
Play it
want to see
again.
it again? That
Play
shit
it
was
again.
fucking
It's so
crazy.
funny.
Oh my god! Look at this! Look at this! Here comes! Here comes! Oh my!
That dude's just got a long neck in general.
Yo, my god, dude!
But I don't
You got,
even
like,
think. I don't
3
even
extra
think.
vertebrae.
Yeah, I don't think I've
shit.
ever gotten that like that.
Hell no,
Nah,
dude.
never.
I think
that
the
bad.
most the most is probably like you're sitting up and then 2 seconds later I just kind of slouch
Yeah,
a
you
little
slouch
bit.
down.
Yeah.
You put your feet up.
Yeah,
I definitely.
but I'm never up. I'm never up in the monitor. Like
When I used to play like a lot of Counter Strike, like this was like back in like early college, late high school.
Yeah.
I used to sit on my chair cross-legged,
Mm-hmm.
and after the game, like let's say it like went to like overtime, like
Yeah.
I'd be there for like an hour and a half in that
Damn.
position, just not moving, and I would get up and like my fucking legs wouldn't work. Like I had fallen
Holy
over a couple
shit.
times because of it.
no, I think at some point, like when we're playing League and whatnot,
Yeah.
and it's a long game,
It's so
and I'm sitting there and I'm playing. Sooner or later, I start to go like this.
Yeah, you gotta change
I
positions.
start to actually sit like fucking Spider-Man over here. And
You
just
sit like
this.
fucking L, dude.
Yeah, no, seriously.
Yes, dude.
Oh, yeah,
Like L, fucking,
There
fucking
you go.
gaming League of Legends.
No, seriously,
Bro's a genius.
Yeah, it's crazy. This
I'm still
listen,
silver.
Let's go. Shut your fucking mouth. Let's see.
Yeah, when are you gonna rank up? Let's talk
Yeah,
about that.
eventually, bro.
I'm on silver 3 now.
Oh,
Yeah, when are you
let's
gonna
go,
stream
dude,
Valorant?
W.
The people want
I
it.
fucking suck at Valorant.
The people want it,
Or when CS2 comes out,
dude.
who's hopping on that?
I'm on
Nobody.
it. If the
You gonna
fucking
tell
tick
me-
rate is
you gonna
actually
tell me
good,
This isn't Matt.
that really is me though.
You gotta tell me this isn't.
It
this
is.
isn't Matt sitting up.
It is
playing-
like 20
It's
minutes
like
into
they
the
just
game.
took Baron.
20 minutes into the game. I'll be sitting there like this.
And this is him after we win. Right? Little angry boy.
What does he do when he loses?
Yeah.
Slouch back
the
down.
fuck?
I was about to say he does that a lot more.
Need
than he
some
does.
sugar with that coffee. Shut the fuck up. Who drew this? Go fuck you. Go fuck yourself. That's crazy. I was such a phenomenal character.
Oh,
by
the
way.
goat.
I don't know if you guys ever watched
great.
Death Note.
yeah,
I definitely
it
recommend
is one of the characters that I know you like.
Who?
L.
I love L.
I know. I don't know how to explain like the trope of character that you like.
Just Sherlock Holmes kind of character. Really.
Literally, yeah, like five head fucking 3-digit IQ.
Yeah, I definitely like. It's what I aspire to be. Really. Just this
This
kind
fucking guy.
of genius. Yeah, he's just not that dark and eerie. This
It's
fucking
not
guy.
working, bro. I don't know.
Nah, yeah, I'm not. I
Titanic
need
was
more
real.
books. I need more books. But
More books.
this guy, first of all, Death Note is a phenomenal anime.
Yeah.
Bro, sick.
If
It
you
was
guys,
like one of the big anime that got me into anime.
I definitely recommend it. For a long time, I thought it was very edgy, and I was like, ugh, I don't really want to get
I
into
mean, it's
this
definitely a
edgy
little
shit.
edgy.
It just has so many plot holes.
Well, it's not
Like,
the
this
plot
guy
holes.
predicted every fucking
Yeah, yeah.
play
But
by
it's
play.
more
I don't
of
know
like-
how he's doing it.
The fan bases was really kind of keeping me away from it because it got
And
just they liked it for the dark eeriness instead of like how good the fucking
The concept is incredible.
It really is, and no one ever tells you about that. No one ever
Concept
tells you
is
about
so
how
good.
crazy it's like putting
Just too
Sherlock
many.
Holmes
It's too many
up against
plot
Sherlock
devices.
Holmes.
It's just too many plot devices.
It's so good. Like the Battle of the Geniuses is always such a good thing.
Premise is great. The writing kind of falls off for me
I'll tell you right now, up to episode
because like
26.
him,
After episode 26,
because
garbage.
something
yes.
happens.
Yep,
And then
it's
these two little bozos
Hey,
just figure everything out.
Duty. Nero, trash. The blonde dude, what was he even doing in the show, dude? Dude
Oh,
was eating
yo,
chocolate and getting shit on,
JJK.
bro. Shut the fuck up.
JJK second season's out.
Oh,
Jujutsu
yeah.
Kaisen.
You
I don't
watch
want to
the
watch
first
it yet.
episode? Yo, man,
I
I'm
watched it.
daddy, bro.
I'm not watching any of it. I'm not gonna watch it until the
You know,
entire
wait.
thing is
So
out.
it's all done.
Yeah.
Why don't you do? I think half of it. It's 24 episodes. Half
I'm
of it is
rewatching,
gonna be a prequel.
Yeah, I saw.
So why don't you wait until the first 12? Bang that out.
Yeah.
Wait for the second 12.
Right now,
bang
I'm
that out.
rewatching season 1. I'm
So
rewatching season
good.
1, and
Oh,
I'll tell you
so
right now,
fucking
it's
good.
a really good show.
This show and Hunter x Hunter, they just have like this very unique
So,
power system
I like it.
that I find super interesting. It's
I like
just
it.
like it's so flexible.
My only problem with Jujutsu Kaisen is Gojo is one of the same trope as always. Super
Like
strong
super
guys. that they're
overpowered
But they
guy.
do
probably-
it well.
They're
I think
probably
they
gonna
do Gojo
seal him
really
up.
well.
They already talk about sealing him up. They're probably gonna seal him up, and he's gonna be gone majority of the show, and then he's gonna come back way later on. or
That's
something
probably why
like
they
that.
give us so much now.
Mm-hmm.
Because I just because like it's like kind of like with
That's
like
like One
what
Punch
happened
Man.
with Naruto that happened. I think they sealed away somebody, or I forgot what the show they had to seal away. Like there's always like the super stupid
Oh, like
strong
One Punch Man,
characters that
right?
no one could defeat, so they have to just find a way around it. Oh, seal him away, and now he's gone for like whatever, you know. It's just
I mean, they do
I don't
that
mind
with, They do that with a lot of anime. I can't lie. Like
You think this
Black
dude
Clover
is
that you
stronger
got.
than fucking
He's a strong
what's his
character.
face? Even that demon guy?
The guy with the stitches.
No, the guy's inside Itadori.
Sukuna.
Yeah,
I think they're equivalent.
Sukuna. He's gotta be stronger, bro.
No, Gojo's I think stronger than him.
Can't be.
Well, it depends. We haven't seen Sukuna at his full strength.
Yeah. Oh, but
Because how many fingers has he eaten so far? 3?
I think more than that. How many fingers are there? 20?
I think it's 20 because he's
Okay.
got 4 arms.
Yeah.
They eat his toes and shit.
No, it's just his
we got-
fingers.
no, we got
Nah,
four
they eat
Ain't
arms,
eating
bro.
the toes, bro.
Toes
Ain't
and
eating the
fingers.
toes. No, but the thing is, think about it
You
this
got
way.
excited,
Think about what
bro.
Sukuna,
Sukuna
yes,
toe. Think
Sukuna
about
with
it.
That's
think
what
about
real
how what he
powers
talked
are.
about with Fushigama,
Fushiguro.
Fushiguro, where he's like, oh, this guy is so strong. I'm gonna wait till he gets stronger, then I'm gonna fight him. You know, Gojo's way stronger than him, even if he got strong.
I think Gojo's just super full of himself.
No, he's by far the strongest character.
Well, he might be at his peak though.
I don't know. We haven't even seen his peak.
No, I'm saying, but like at his current power, that's probably his peak.
Yeah, but at his current power, he's still stronger than every single person in that show.
So far.
He's even stronger than all of the principals and all that. They don't even come close to him. He's like what I said. He's like one of those characters that they just wrote too strong, so they can't like put too much of him. Because then it's like, all right, well, this guy defeats everybody. So we got to find a way around it. How do we do that? Seal him away.
well, I mean,
I like
The
that.
only show that doesn't do
Bro,
that,
they had the
Dragon Ball Z.
They had the
Well, the
anti
thing- well, the
Gojo
pro- well,
barrier
here's the
already.
thing.
anti-Gojo barrier. Why? Because then he can't get in.
I mean,
But
What
that
happens
was
if he gets
But
in?
they wrote
we
it.
lose
But they
immediately.
wrote
I
it
think it's a
super
good
well.
plot
It wasn't
device.
just. It wasn't
it
just
depends
like.
on how they do it. I think Jujutsu Kaisen does that plot device really well. The
Yeah,
problem
no,
with,
they do. I'm
let's
not
say,
saying
like
it's
with
bad.
Dragon Ball is like
Goku.
you have this
Goku.
unbelievable character that's unbelievably strong. So how do they counteract that?
Kill him.
Power creep.
Yeah.
Everything just gets stronger and stronger and
And
stronger.
he dies.
And then comes
And
back
he dies
stronger.
A lot. He dies a lot.
How many times does Goku die,
Oh
really?
man.
Several.
4?
I mean, everybody in the show has died quite a few times.
Who hasn't died in that show? Gohan?
Joe.
I think they've all died
Gohan died too?
in one
Joe
timeline or
Mama.
another. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a future timeline where
Yeah,
he like
yeah.
dies.
Trunks
When
died?
future Trunks come
Hey,
back.
did Trunks ever die?
I think at one point everybody died.
Really? Master
Didn't
Roshi?
the whole fucking planet
Master
blow up at
Roshi's
one
dead.
point?
Master Roshi's dead?
And then they wished it back with the Dragon Balls or whatever.
Bulma?
And everything was fine.
Bulma
no,
died.
that was after the Ultra Instinct, where all the other
No, this is way before that.
Bulma gets slapped by Beerus.
He does.
What was your first? What was the first anime that got you into anime?
One
Like
Piece.
really think back.
One Piece.
No, like what's the first anime you stumbled across?
One
And you're
Piece.
like, yo,
One Piece.
Oh boy,
this is kind of whack.
This is
but-
tough for me.
But no, what was the first one?
I
Not your
definitely
favorite
love,
one.
I definitely
The
no,
first
I'm
one that you
ju-
stumbled on.
One Piece.
Because the guy be like, it's usually Dragon Ball Z, One Piece, Naruto.
I was not into Dragon Ball Z.
then
I'll
there's
tell
a
you
funny
right now.
one,
There was Naruto, Inuyasha,
Inuyasha.
Bobo
That's-
Bobo.
But was that the
Do you ever
first
watch
one?
Bobo Bobo
Of
Bobo
course
Bobo?
I watched Bobo Bobo.
It was on Cartoon Network.
Yeah.
That shit was gas.
My son had the
that was
nose hairs,
hilarious.
bro. Where do I
We
watch
counting
it?
Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack is a good one.
Samurai
too.
Jack, even Avatar, The Last Airbender. is an
Avatar. I
anime.
couldn't afford that channel when I was a kid, so I didn't get to watch that.
Nickelodeon?
If I had to watch the first animated series ever with
No, no,
The
no, no.
Simpsons, but even that-
SpongeBob.
No, I watched The Simpsons before I even
What was
watched
your
SpongeBob.
first anime?
I really want to say
remember?
it's got to be around that age of Inuyasha, Naruto.
Yeah, I think mine was probably Naruto.
I used to watch Elfen Lied as a kid.
Fire.
By the way, I should not have been watching
You
that as a
should
kid
not.
at all. But there used to be a channel for on-demand channels, and there was an anime on-demand channel. So I used to just watch random episodes of random animes on that, English dubbed. And Elfen Lied was one of the episodes that they had.
Fire anime.
And there was a kid, and so they had an episode where she's all naked and stuff.
It's the first episode.
And I was like, oh my god, anime is amazing.
Yeah, that's
And
the
then-
first anime that you stumbled on. What's the first anime that you like actually?
Actually, I think
watched?
it is Naruto.
Inuyasha.
I think it is Naruto.
Mine was Inuyasha. I didn't even like it that
I
much.
did watch.
You
I
watched
did
it like
watch
straight
Inuyasha.
through, like that got you into anime,
Yeah.
or was there another anime that got you into
It was Inuyasha first, and then it was Naruto, and then it was this whole slippery
And
slope.
how old would you say
Oh,
that
you ever
was?
watch Fighting Futons?
And then you've
heard
been
about
watching
10 or younger.
you've been watching anime since, or like
Yeah.
it was like
Oh,
a gap?
I lied.
There was a bit of a gap.
You know what you got me thinking about now that you're saying One Piece? 4Kids.tv. You remember 4Kids?
Yeah.
4Kids used to take animes. Not including. Are you including Yu-Gi-Oh and Pokemon?
We can include. Well, I mean, they're technically.
I
an
watch
anime.
both
If
of
we're
those a
including
lot.
Pokemon was my first one.
Yeah,
without
yeah.
a doubt.
Yeah.
I used to watch a show called.
The
I think
fucking
it's called
Indigo
Fighting
League, bro,
Futons.
goated. I remember
Fighting
watching that show.
Futons. Okay, so I used to watch this anime as a kid. Not a lot of people know about this anime.
But what was like? That was the first one you remember? Because the one I remember, like,
Look at this shit.
the definitive fucking show I watched was.
This was the show I used to watch as a kid, bro. Fighting Foodons.
You guys watch fucking Shaolin Showdown?
Shaolin Showdown was gas.
sounds very
Are
familiar.
you kidding me?
Had
Yeah, I
the
used to
little
watch this as a
bald-
kid. So basically,
fucking
what
yellow
they did
guy.
was
Can
They
you pull up,
were,
can you pull up
exactly-
Shaolin Showdown?
He looked
these
exactly like
guys were-
Krillin.
these guys were chefs, and they created their food, and that food would turn into fighting monsters.
Yeah, never fucking watch this one
And
guy.
look at the spaghetti guy, and they look at this guy's an empanada. Yo.
Is this a spaghetti monster shit that you?
Yeah, and so like
Talking
these
about-
guys would create food, and they would fight each other. I used to love this as a kid.
Yeah.
Which is Shaolin Showdown.
Shaolin
Like,
Showdown.
Yo, fuck.
Nope. You had it right the first time. I think it's all one word. Shaolin
pop
is
up.
one word.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, it's an X.
I think I do.
Shaolin
recognize
Showdown
this.
was
I don't know
my
if I ever
shit.
watched it like seriously. But
Why
I
is he
might have
there
stumbled
twice?
upon it.
Raymundo was my favorite.
Raymundo. It would be
Raymundo
your
was-
favorite.
Yeah, Raymundo was my favorite, man. He
You
was
watch.
from,
You watch Umbrella Academy?
No.
Really?
Yeah, I never watched
I already
that.
know your favorite character.
No, Raymundo's my favorite.
I know your
he was
favorite
from
character.
Brazil.
Yo, his favorite
And,
character in a show he's never watched.
I
He-
swear to God, I know his favorite
He
character.
turns evil. He turns evil, Raymundo, and then he has like a comeback story.
You
where
know
he
what? You
comes
would
back as a
actually.
good
It would
guy.
be. It would be a 2 in 5 chance. Can you watch the first episode of?
2 and 5.
Is it 2 in 5?
Who's this guy? Why is there a second one of him?
That's like his evil brother or some shit.
He has a brother.
I don't know.
What's it? Yeah, look at him again with fucking
With
glasses,
glasses.
and only 3 dots, bro.
What was that?
You couldn't create a new
what was-
character.
What was that
That's
show
his
that
brother or
with the
something.
kid that turned into the dragon?
American
Jackie
Dragon Jake
Chan.
Long.
American Jag.
Ah,
Yeah,
yeah.
fire.
Jackie
Look at that.
Chan.
Yeah, see, look, this is Raymundo, and then this is when the evil bitch, she was bad as fuck at the time. She turned him over
Foster
to the dark
Zone
side.
for Imaginary Friends.
I love that show.
Love that show.
Foster's Homes was
Yeah, we're getting into
gas.
cartoons now, though.
Yeah, but that's
But this is like
so that's what I
like
that's
cartoons and anime were kind of just like that's why.
this is where I
lot
kind
of
of
us
came
got into
into
anime.
yeah. This is the kind of reason why it was Foster's Home
First of
for
all,
Imaginary Friends was probably
Will's movie,
He's like 5'11".
where he's they're searching for Will because he runs away. Have you ever seen the movie?
No.
You find out who his creator is and how he broke his arm, how he has a broken eye. You find
No.
out all of his backstory. You never seen the Will movie?
I never seen it.
Really? I strongly
I never
recommend
really
it.
watched Foster's Home for Imaginary. I watched a couple.
That shit gonna
episodes
make
here
me
and there,
cry.
Yeah.
Damn.
You want me to tell you who his creator is?
Is it a spoiler?
Not really. It's
Kinda.
it's a side story. It's
Who is it?
It's Michael Jordan.
No.
Michael Jordan is his fucking creator, and they got
No.
separated when he was kids with him, because what happens is
Michael Jordan.
he had a Michael Jordan. He had a he had a bully. He had a bully that had an imaginary friend too, and they would verse 2-on-2, and Will was like the best, Michael Jordan was the best, and then they lost that match. The guy was so big that one time when he went to foul him for the winning point, he fouled him. He crushed his arm and he crushed his eye.
No.
He felt so bad that he let him down that he ran away, and that's why he ends up in the foster home. And then eventually he runs away from
links
the
up with
foster
Michael
home.
Jordan.
And he links up with Michael Jordan again. You find out that he's
What?
his creator. It's such a good.
He links up with LeBron.
Yo, spoiler,
no.
Spoiler alert.
LeBron was
bro.
around at the time, I think.
But it's like Fugazi Space Jam.
Dude,
low-key.
it was so good. I forget what it's called. What is it, dude? He died? What the fuck happened here? Mac was a good character.
Mac and cheese, baby.
Mac. Coco. The fuck is going on here?
Who's fucking
Eduardo.
with Coco?
Look at this.
That's
dude.
like that bitch I
That's what I
work with.
see. This is my sleep paralysis demon, bro. It's crazy. Remember the chocolate milk guy? Cheese? What's his name?
cheese.
Cheese. I like.
Fucking cheese.
That was
It's
mad.
like a
bro.
legendary episode.
Potato. This is a good show, man. This brings me back. When I look at old shows like this, kind of makes me like sad.
Yeah, I rewatched Avatar last night, Brandon.
Dude, I was just
Yeah,
about to
episode-
bring that back up.
That episode, I think it wasn't in the Fire book. It's the third book, where they all have like their own little subplots.
Mm.
Do you remember the one? Because I rewatched the episode so many times, and
I
they
think
get
that
up
is
to the part with
Book of
Iroh.
Fire.
So
Oh,
I
no,
don't
it might
know.
be Earth. I
It
think
is Earth
'cause the
because
first
it's
one's
in
what,
it's
air,
in
and then
it's in
water.
Which one?
what the fuck is the place?
Ba Sing Se.
Ba Sing Se.
Yeah.
And
I
they
know
have like
exactly.
the,
It's the one with Uncle
subplots.
Iroh. Yeah.
Which
That
one?
episode was
Stories
a
from Ba Sing Se, I
masterpiece.
think it's called.
Stories
Oh,
from Ba
oh,
Sing Se.
That's the
Oh.
best episode.
Where's it go?
Sokka had the
Something
funniest.
from the vines, turning
Yeah.
so slow. So like
Yeah,
little marching voice, some shit like that. That's actually about the creator, not the
Yes.
creator, the voice
The
actor.
voice
Yeah, I
actor,
know.
Yeah.
And I believe it
Got
was
passed.
yeah.
Dude, one of the hardest episodes, bro.
That shit was crazy. First of all, have you seen
Sokka's
Legend
part
of
was
Korra?
so funny. Yeah, so the Legend of Korra wasn't that bad.
No,
I just
but running
the
into
fighting
Uncle
was super
Iroh
good.
again
That's crazy.
and Legend of Korra
That's
was
crazy.
fucking
That's crazy.
fire, dude.
Yeah.
Still just
I like
as
Older
good.
Aang. I like Older Aang. My
It's
problem
very
with the Legend of Korra is I wasn't crazy about season, the last season. I'm sorry.
They're just like, let's make her gay.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't even. I didn't care about that.
Nah.
It was the
For me, the writing wasn't as good.
when they had the fucking like the big ass spirit avatar fight, dude.
Yeah.
It was like Gundam shit. It just didn't feel right.
Yeah. I'll be honest with you
But
right
the show
now.
itself was awesome, bro. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
I loved it
Show's good.
up until you got
Fighting
to
was good.
Avatar 1. After Avatar 1, they
Avatar-
finished
I
that
like
season
Avatar
2.
1 story. And shit.
After
That shit was
season
lit.
2, Avatar 1 was fucking
Lit.
fire.
Lit.
First of all, his whole thing, Avatar 1 was fucking Avatar 1? Yeah. Look at him. This is the first
Gangster.
Avatar. What you know about the first Avatar, bro?
He was
Learn
clean. He was
everything.
an airbender.
Was he?
Well, no, he was a non-bender at first.
Yeah, they gave him all of his powers.
Yeah, he went to all the turtles.
Oh yeah.
No. I think he started as a firebender because what they did is
You're
when
right,
they
you're right,
they
yeah.
banned him from the city, they
lived
gave him a
on-
little
it was-
fire.
all the cities were on top of the turtles, and he
Yeah,
was on
so-
the fire turtle.
Yeah, so they gave him like a
Okay.
little fire to survive
And
out
then he
there.
went to the next one, and then or
Yeah.
did he steal the fire?
No. I don't remember if he stole it. I think they gave it to him to survive. Avatar 1 was gas. But all of this is something we'll save for the next episode. Because we are going to wrap it up, ladies and gentlemen. Very nice. First of all, thank you so much for stopping by. If you got it this far into the podcast, we really appreciate it. Make sure to like, follow, subscribe.
to the Lemon
Please
Tree
subscribe.
OnlyFans.
Make sure to share it, man. Share that. Tell people about
Lemon
it.
Tree
If
OnlyFans.
there's
Follow the
certain
socials, follow the
subjects you want us to talk
We
about,
put
certain
our
things.
dicks in the lemon.
Wowzers. Ignore that.
Put our
But
dicks
send,
in
send
the
us
lemon.
recommendations.
OnlyFans.
Send us what you want us to talk about.
/Lemon
And
Tree.
Make sure
OnlyFans.com.
make sure to always come by and stay by. Give us any feedback. We really appreciate it. Thank you for the subs. Thank you for
Only
the
lemons.
likes. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for everything. And with that, we're wrapping up
Only
episode 4.
lemons.
Woo!
Put our dicks in there.
Thank you so much for
My
stopping
dick's
by.
still hurting from the lemon.
And have a good night.
Good night, everybody.
Peace.